Oh wait, you're live.
Oh, okay, great. Hello, everybody. We are live. Sorry that we're not on my channel, but uh, I can't stream on my channel right now because YouTube doesn't know how to do AI. Um, I
YouTube
hold on, and
You don't have your headphones on.
I don't know how to mute. Okay, so here's what happened was. I did a video about a sovereign citizen anti-masker who went into a grocery store screaming about how he was going to sue them because they wanted him to wear a mask, and I was making fun of him for that. And YouTube, before the video even premiered, said, "No, we're taking your video down, and we're putting a strike on your channel for medical misinformation." And I swiftly wrote them back and said, "This is medical information," in so much as I was following the WHO, World Health Organization, guidelines for medical information. I was making fun of the guy that said that you don't need to wear masks. And YouTube came back and said, "No, we reviewed your video and we still believe that it's medical misinformation." So therefore, I was only left to conclude that YouTube was lying to me, because no reasonable human being could look at my video and say that it's medical misinformation. Therefore, I'm not streaming on my channel, so I'm having to stream on a third-party channel. And so tonight we're going to talk about this nonsense with YouTube's artificial intelligence, that intelligence in gigantic finger quotes. And that's why we have assembled ourselves tonight. We have here, as always, Clifford Reynolds and a Marvel girl. We're on her channel, so of course she's here. Keeping It Criminal is here, and I want to say a special thanks to Keeping It Criminal, because I gave him a small loan to bolster his fundraiser that he did, so that he could get the payments out to the beneficiaries of the fundraiser. And true to his word, he's paid me back every penny. So thank you for being one of the few people who in my entire life has ever paid me back a loan. So thanks, Kick.
Yeah, no problem. And I want to correct you there. I have not paid you back every penny. I still know that I owe you a sum of probably just over $159. And I will be making sure that the rest of that gets in your hands ASAP.
Oh, that shows how good my bookkeeping capabilities are. But honestly, when I gave you the money, I didn't even write it down, because I was like, nah, this dude's good for it. And then, as YouTube released the money, or not YouTube, as PayPal released the money, you were sending it back to me, and I just assumed that the last payment that you made was the final one. But it's odd. Like, I have made many loans to many people, and normally when I make a loan to somebody, I'm just like, no, they're never going to pay that shit back, so I just write it off. But when you made that, I was like, nah, this is a stand-up dude. He's going to pay it back, and damn if you didn't. So thank you for that. See, did I have any other bookkeeping things? My channel's basically crippled until about Wednesday of next week, because YouTube doesn't know how to AI.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Other people coming?
Yes. Road Pirate Films will be popping in as soon as he can, and Sice Strickling is just waiting on her lunch hour so that she can come in. She'll be here for about 45 minutes or so. And let me make one more point. Somebody's got some music.
Oh, sorry.
Going
My
on.
phone rang.
The video that I was critiquing that got my video taken down, the video of the sovereign citizen anti-masker screaming in the grocery store that he was going to sue them,
For Nuremberg.
it's still up. That video is still up. I told YouTube in my rebuttal, in my appeal, that video was still up. I sent them the link to that video and said, why are you striking my video when the source video is still up? And they still said, no, we still think your video is medical misinformation.
Oh my God.
So they struck my video and left the original still up. Somebody please explain this to me, because I can't get YouTube to do so. And I guess now we should just go around the room and have everybody say hi.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Good to be here.
Hi. How you doing? I'm AMC. I don't know who I am. I'm just so happy to be here. I am 3DB. Okay. Hi.
And of course, everybody knows me. Hi, I'm Kick. If you didn't know me, I'm glad to know you now. Unless
Kick
you're an
rocks.
asshole.
I love that t-shirt.
I gotta say,
Yeah, it's really well made.
I can't. I don't like to release a lot of my sources. You know, but I can tell you that I have a wonderful artist
Aww.
who made that happen. So I'll give you that much.
Yep. Who you keep in your basement is none of our business.
Yeah, we don't kink shame around here, as Radical
no.
say.
No.
Did I say Radical? I
Yes.
can't speak today. Oh my God, I've been on the road too long over this weekend.
This is why you're not allowed to go on vacation.
I know, right? I'm just so happy to be home. All right. Should we get some super chats before we go?
Sure.
Go ahead, Cliffy.
All right. So we got Simon Mitchner for £5, cause she do.
Oh, I sure do.
Aaron Rod for $20 says, "You get this because AMG loves us and we love you.
Oh,
We love you too." A Colony L3 new member, welcome to Avengers.
Hi, welcome. Yay.
And Aaron Rod $5 says, "We need to send our fleet of pink subs to sync YouTube AI."
Right?
Oh,
You think? I mean, I don't understand AI. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Cliffy.
we just got another one.
Okay, go ahead.
So Colony L3 for $5 says, "At Schrodinger's cat, do you want anything 3D printed?"
And he's serious because he's already printed my ghost, and he's working on my Among Us pink character.
He just mailed my 3D printed Oculus Rift guns for me to play the different games on on VR. And so as soon as I get them, I will be showcasing them on my second channel.
Yeah.
Colony L3 is definitely good for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know that a lot of people are getting those 3D printed AR-15 lowers that you can just basically, because the lower on the AR-15 is the only part that has needs to be serialized and is governed by the government, and then you can buy an upper online and have it sent to you, and then you have a fully functional AR-15 that is basically nobody knows you have it.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Oh my God.
So you don't need to do any real modifications to it. But I mean, I've got 2 AR-15s in my gun safe, so I don't really need one.
I have an idea.
Here,
Go ahead.
About Schrodinger's cat in a box, like a cat in a box.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a saying: if it's free, it's for me.
Yeah.
So,
careful.
Free's my favorite flavor.
Yeah.
right.
Careful.
Somebody did send me a confetti bomb, and
Oh God.
luckily, I shook it, and like there's a spring in here. It's like maybe I should open it before I do it on an unboxing.
Yeah.
So the only thing that you really did, whoever sent this to me, and there was no name.
Of course.
And the only thing that you really did was piss off Mrs. Schrodinger's cat, who was very unhappy with the result of your confetti bomb. So what? It was actually glitter. It wasn't even confetti.
Oh
It
yeah,
was,
they're glitter bombs. Yeah.
right. It was the harder thing to clean up than confetti, because confetti you can just sweep it up. Glitter, gets everywhere. And so
Maybe you should open things up in the garage from now on.
yeah, you want to unbox it, with raw, like with everybody there. But I always kind of want to shake it and see, do I really want to do this? And I'm kind of glad I did, because if it got all over my computer and everything, guess what? I'm gonna be pissed
You gotta
off.
find them. Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a frauditor that thought that they were going to get one over on me, or just a subscriber that thought, haha, it's going to be really funny when he opens this. But if you're gonna send me stuff, please think about it ahead of time. Think about that.
Say something.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, careful with that AR-15 talk. You're gonna get that guy that posted the comment mad. Remember? Because he said you're always talking about your guns and your knives.
Why can't I talk about my guns and knives on stream? Yeah, I did get a message of somebody that, when I did the unboxing, I showed my knife, and he was like, "Oh, well, then you showed your bump stock, and then you showed your pistol. So what? Like,
there are channels that are dedicated to guns.
Yeah.
Right. There's a channel called oh shit, what's it called? The one where they blow shit up. Demolition Ranch.
Demolition, yeah.
Yeah, Demolition Ranch.
I knew that.
They talk about guns all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Donut does too.
Right. Donut operator talks about guns all the time. I can't show one of my guns. And
I've had them on my channel.
The funny thing is, he didn't even say what he was mad about. He was just like, "You talked about guns." Like, what? So what?
I can go back and check it if you want. Because I remember he did say why, but I don't remember what it was.
I just want to point out that John Glenn has been in the chat being a douche nozzle, and I just want to tell you, I am ashamed that you're named after somebody that went to space school.
He really is.
Had an education, got a PhD, did all those wonderful things, and for you to share a name with someone who's great is just a complete disservice to them. So I invite you to fuck yourself, and if you want to call me a coward and tell me to come fuck you myself, please let me know where to show up.
I appreciate it, but he doesn't bother me at all. I think it's funny because he's so sadly pathetic. He has nobody in his life, so he has to come here and bother us.
Right, and appropriate the name of somebody whose shoes he's not fit to shine.
Yep. I also wanted to just do a real quick, because I haven't had a chance to do it. Tawny A sent me this beautiful picture of my Basset Hound, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tawny. It means a lot to me, and you're a wonderful person, so thank you.
Is she
Yeah,
there?
that is cool. Yeah, she's here in the chat. I've seen her.
Tony, you weren't there the other night when I showed your the submarine you sent me, but everybody thought it was really funny. I'll show it again later. Go ahead.
So, but we got a couple other people coming who have been victim of this medical misinformation nonsense. And I can't say enough times that the source video is still up.
Crazy. Insane.
We're not going to show it here, obviously. Now, I wouldn't even ask Tina to show it.
Why
but we can show the screenshot that proves that it's still up.
I don't. I'll try it. I'll try showing it. I don't mind. I'll try your video, not his.
No, you can't show my video.
How come?
The AI will immediately identify and take it down.
All right, then I'll show his.
Yeah, we could do that and see. I mean, if you're willing to, if this stream gets nuked, it just shows again the hypocrisy of YouTube.
And the thing is,
that you're showing a video that is currently on YouTube, and they take down your stream. They got some explaining to do.
mm-hmm.
So
I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to everybody in the chat supports you. You know, I do. We all
Right.
do.
Do you need a link, or do you know where it is?
Give me a link, please.
Okay, I can find it.
It's called peacemakersociety.org now, isn't it?
It's Peacemaker Animal Society.
Oh.
I
They are
can find
animals. He is an animal, and he doesn't know
it.
anything.
Right.
about
He is
it.
not a very peaceful human being.
No, he's disgusting. His name's Marcel. What?
Oh, Marcel of the
Bassett.
family Bassett.
Yes.
Right.
His
Yeah.
real name is Mark Marcel Zerowell.
Really?
Yep.
He's not
Yes.
Marcel Bassett?
No,
No,
that's
he
made up.
changed
Where'd he
it.
come up with that?
Well, he started the whole MLM thing on the Peacemaker Society a few months ago, and when YouTube started slapping him for some of his content, he moved on to Rumble, and he made this website that was more suited to 1990s AOL.
Wow.
But it's a full multi-level marketing scheme. He's selling packages, and he wants people to join into his MLM by buying some packages and then reselling them for him, and he's calling it job opportunities.
Oh
So
my god.
we'll be seeing boss babes who are running around, essentially Karens, with his so-called legal packages,
Yeah.
which are all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's another one like
Currently-
marked out.
Currently, he has 11 subscribers.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, and
So-
but here you go. I'm gonna put it. I'll just go ahead and put it in the spot.
If we do get nuked, guys, stay tuned. Kick will tell you what's going on if I can't post. But I want everybody to see it. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, it's very, very. I didn't even bother to try to even monetize the video because that's how bad it was.
Yeah,
But-
that's not monetized either, so that helps.
Yeah, but well, he can't. He's got, like I said.
No, I'm not monetizing this.
Okay. There you go. You've got it in the spot right now.
Okay. I'll get it. Okay.
Animals saying.
Which one is it?
The one that I just sent you, woman.
No, you sent me a link to his channel.
Oh, it's the very most recent one.
Winner stands up to Sobeys war crime.
Yes.
Sobeys, yeah, that's the one.
Yes.
Sobeys
So-
is the grocery store chain.
Okay, so the thing is, in this, he confronts a girl who says, "I want you to know I'm a minor," and he does not care.
Yep.
The
He
thing
has her
is,
in tears by the time. she-
right. I see. Even in my video, I edited that. I had
Mhm.
my well, you saw my video, Tina.
Yeah, I did.
I had my
You blurred her
icon.
out.
Yeah, I didn't blur her out. I had my icon over her entire body
Mhm.
the entire time, and still they nuked my video, but they
Oh.
left this one up.
Yeah, he calls himself a winner. He's so desperate to be called a winner, he has to call himself a winner.
And he calls himself a lawyer
Yeah,
in this
he's
video.
psychotic. He really
Yeah.
is.
Says he has a law firm, yeah.
Yeah, and he has a law
A
firm.
fake one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody ready for this piece of shit?
He's
I'll be
driving an old beat up Ranger.
I'll be back in a little bit. I've got to go pick some stuff up
Oh, okay.
because everybody else is sick. So, but I'll be back in a little while.
Okay.
care.
Okay.
Come on in when you're
Thanks.
ready. Here we go, guys. We're gonna watch a real winner.
He's driving a Ranger with roll up windows.
Wow, that's old.
Yeah.
And in on his old channel that has since been taken down, he's got he talks about how he's got millions and millions of dollars from all of these secret accounts that he has.
This shows he doesn't.
And how does everybody like my new I trim my beard up?
I think you look good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you look different today.
I look less bad, I would say.
Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way, hi Nicole, love you.
Yeah, she's in the chat.
Cool.
All right, back to the video. Should I fast forward to anything or no?
Oh no, the whole thing's a dumpster fire. It's only about 3.5 minutes.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I just saw that. All right, here we go, guys. He's already worked up.
Okay, so this is Sobeys Henderson. They want to give a fucking order that I can't have freedom of speech to say what the fuck I want in the store. Explain to them they're a war criminal. Then let's go find out who the fuck these assholes are. One and two.
I think he's a coward, personally.
Oh yeah, definitely a coward.
War criminal one, go fuck yourself. You're going over two.
That woman said nothing to him. She was about to say, "Good day, sir," or something like that. You could tell.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
It's probably one of the people that told him that he had to wear a mask. So
I like how she gives it right back to him.
Yeah, she's a
right.
hero. She's a real winner.
And notice.
Do you understand that?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, notice how, just like First Amendment auditors, he's attacking specifically women.
Women, absolutely.
And watch towards the end when he encounters a male who works at that store, and look how different the interaction is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, he really is a coward of the worst sort.
Nuremberg Code proves this is all bullshit.
Nuremberg.
It's actually a
Nuremberg Code. There's no such thing as Nuremberg Code.
There is, and I
1947 though.
Right, 1947. I talked about this in my video that nobody can see because it got nuked. The Nuremberg Code is 10 standards that came from the Nuremberg trials.
Right.
So the Nuremberg court said, here's 10 things that if you're going to do human testing, here's 10 standards that you need to abide by. And none of them have to do with masks
or vaccines.
It's just 10 standards that talks about consent to enter into a human trial. It's got nothing to do with anything he talks about. And when he says the Nuremberg Code of 2021, that's not a thing.
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Exactly. Because he's saying 2021.
war crime.
Stay the fuck out of there.
Actually, I go wherever the fuck I want. I'm going to go record who violated my rights for a lawsuit. So fuck you.
He's such a big man, not ever in his life.
Just getting your photo for the lawsuit. There we go. You're going on YouTube right away. So there's a card so you know who's coming after you.
Nobody cares. And
Nobody
here's where he
cares.
attacks the child, who says that she's
Just
a
getting
child.
video evidence. You're going on YouTube and you're being charged as a war criminal. There's my card.
Just let you know I am a minor. So please-
Doesn't make any fucking difference. You're in public and you're a war criminal. I don't need your fucking permission. You told me to shut up when I was explaining you're a war criminal.
I just said I don't have
You're a,
speaking about it on-
I don't care. Not your fucking choice.
Oh, what a horrible
This is a
thing.
lawsuit. I was
If
explaining
that was my
masks and
daughter,
whatever
I would
rights
pound
violation.
him to the ground. Damn the cops. I
Yeah.
would pound him to the ground, and I would just take the charge.
Yeah, so would I.
Nicely, and she refused to serve me.
What you're quoting is not the law.
2021 Nuremberg trials is
I
the
like
Supreme
this
Court
lady.
law. 2021 Nuremberg trials.
Okay.
I'll give you a card.
Yeah, that's not a thing. I love that lady. What you're quoting is not the law. He can't handle it.
Yeah.
Right.
You better watch out though. The guy's been in 500 street fights.
Right. He did say that on his
No.
channel that's now gone because,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
going to have to lie again about it.
Card 2, just so you guys can actually go look this up.
I was-
I'm filing a
We're
lawsuit.
not gonna-
Jolene, you're going on YouTube. You're a war criminal for working here. You're
So what does YouTube have to do with the lawsuit?
Right.
I'm sick of them thinking this is the record. It's not the record.
no,
a fucking Nazi.
no,
You're
nobody
liable.
cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's pathetic.
I'm not.
You're fully fucking liable for working here as a war criminal. You're going to fucking jail, Jolene. That
Oh,
bitch is
God.
going to jail.
How
They're
is
having
it
you
Nobody's
arrested by the
going
internet.
to jail, asshole.
that? How can you be a war criminal when there's no war?
Yeah.
What war is he talking about?
His own little mind. The war
Right.
on women, I guess. That he's
But
fighting.
so to be a war criminal, first there has to be a declared war.
Yep.
As far as I know, help me out, Cliff, if I'm wrong. Canada is not involved in any declared war right now.
Are we still in No, we're not still in Afghanistan. So I don't
Right.
believe so. No.
No, there's no declared war in Afghanistan. So therefore, there can be no war criminal.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
So this
sad.
legal expert that's got a law firm that calls himself a lawyer and a judge doesn't know
At
what
the
the
same
fuck he's
time.
talking about. Yeah, how can you be? I mean, if you're a judge, you are a lawyer, but
But you're not
he says
practicing.
he's a practicing lawyer and a judge. And as far as I know, if maybe Artie or somebody is in the chat who's a lawyer can correct me. You can't be a practicing lawyer and a judge. I'm almost absolutely certain that that's not possible.
Side striking just came in.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, young lady.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. We're just trying to watch this video that has been got him stricken.
Aha.
Yes.
Strucken?
I put my channel on the line for him.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just to catch you up to speed, this is the video that I critiqued that got me struck, but is still on YouTube.
Wow.
So.
Oh,
we're
boy.
almost done with it too. We only have a minute left.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
National Crimes Division of the RCMP. I run a law firm. You're all fucked, eh? Fuck
He's
you.
sen-
That's how a
sending
lawyer
them-
talks too.
He's sending the
Nuremberg Code
Mounties
isn't
after
law.
them.
Are you guys
Yeah.
fucking retarded?
He just said he said in the mountains he's out, right? And that's how a lawyer talks to people.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2021 Nuremberg Code in the Supreme Court of Canada. You guys are all violating everyone with the masks. This is a war crime, and this is going on fucking YouTube. Fuck all of you.
Watch now. He comes to
Marcel
a guy.
the Family Beset, Peacemaker Society. We're a global government. Fuck you.
Now he's a government. He's not even a law firm anymore. He's a whole government.
Yeah. He thinks he's a government.
He
runs the government.
promotion.
And he always says we,
There's nobody.
there's never anybody but him.
Yep.
I'm seeing something
little
from
man.
September 7th, a news article that says no, COVID-19 vaccines do not violate the Nuremberg Code.
Yes, no,
Oh my
yeah, I
God.
addressed that in my video
Yeah.
as well.
How
That
sad
nobody
that they
can
had
see.
to say that though. Isn't that sad that somebody had to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What is wrong with
that's one of the
people?
big conspiracies, and so multiple different government, I guess the equivalent of our Surgeon General.
Oh, okay.
So many countries have had to come out and say no vaccinations do not,
Oh my God.
run afoul of the Nuremberg Code. And it's a shame. It's a shame.
It is.
But you got these people, these nonsense people that say these things,
Oh my God.
and then when somebody tries to say no, it's not. You know what happens? You get a strike on your channel.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Not today, bitch. Not today.
You're
No.
a war criminal
Now here he comes to a guy.
for working here. You're going on fucking YouTube. Sorry? I said hi. Okay. Just they're violating your rights, bro. I wouldn't.
He said, "How you doing?" or something like that. What did he say?
Yeah, he was just being friendly. And so since it's a man, he's not going to call him a war criminal because he might get his ass beat.
Yeah. Watch this.
Work here if I were you. You seem like a young dude. You seem good. I'll throw you a card. This is actually how you get out of taxes and claim rights. You can actually file
This is how you
lawsuits
get
against them.
out of taxes.
Wow.
What a bad influence on a young guy.
$1 million per infraction just for making you wear a mask. Wow. It's the Nuremberg Code from World War II. It's what the Nazis were tried as,
Oh,
and it's
God.
actually penalty of death. Okay.
Oh my God! Now they're all going to be put to death. Oh wow! They better take him seriously.
And there's another problem there because the Nuremberg Code was not what they were tried under. The
No.
Nuremberg Code was a product of the
the
Nuremberg
trial.
trials.
Yeah.
They the Nuremberg Code was in 1947. They were tried in 1945.
He's not
So
even wrong.
the Nuremberg Code came after, so they weren't tried under the Nuremberg Code. And he can't even get simple history right.
He's so wrong. He's not even wrong.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's not even wrong.
Yeah.
Like so wrong, he's not even wrong.
We're almost done, I think.
So,
Yeah.
and that's how you do that. Fuck them.
That's how
Yeah.
you do it.
He's got to pat himself on the back.
Right. He crushed it. He totally nailed it.
Nailed it. No.
That video is still up on YouTube, everybody. Mine's down.
Yeah, that's insane.
Next time, just have a live stream.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just done. I'm done with anti-mask videos. I'm just
shame.
It is a shame because we can't do them anymore. We can't make the word that we can't talk about. The people that say that the thing that we can't talk about is not real.
Right.
Just because YouTube can't AI.
Yeah.
And when you do an appeal, they lie to you and say that a human being actually reviewed it.
And they didn't.
They didn't. I know that they didn't. And I challenged them to prove to me that they did. But they won't do so because a human did not review my video.
Did they outsource all of that to third world countries and stuff, or what?
I think a lot of it is because when I do actually get in a chat with them, I can tell that I'm not dealing with a person whose English is their first language.
Right.
Yeah.
But even still,
they're really good at
what they do when a lot of times when you do an appeal, they just run it through the AI again.
Yep.
And the AI just picks on these keywords and says, yep, there were these keywords in there. So, but see, this guy has 11 subscribers. So the AI doesn't even care. That's what I think is the overarching problem is that if he's got 11 subscribers, they don't even bother to waste the time. So Artie was telling me the other day that there's the guy with the funny mustache from Austria.
Yeah.
There are videos that are pro him that are still up on YouTube.
Yeah,
but the channels only have a couple hundred subscribers.
Right.
There are videos.
If I were to make a video critical of that video, then I would get a strike.
Yep.
There are videos on YouTube celebrating the SS and stuff like that. Like
there are, yes, but they're on small channels and they only got, a few hundred views.
It's like when we were all doing Flat Earth, right? And YouTube decided, you know what, we got to stop promoting Flat Earth. Some of our videos got, taken down and stuff too.
Yes.
Because they're overreaching.
Right.
Because they don't want to pay attention.
Right. Yeah, we had the same issue with the SciStrike channel. There was a video that we had debunked on the show, and it was, an anti-word we don't talk about person. And we debunked them, of course, and that video got struck, and, the original is still up. And it just is, it dumbfounds me. And of course I appealed it. And the appeal was denied.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the same that happened with me. And I know you're only here for a short period because you're on your lunch break. So go ahead and take all the time you need and tell the full story of that because it mirrors exactly what happened with me. So please have the floor.
It's the same topic, of course. It was, this one wasn't a mask one or anything. It was actually just somebody who was denying that thing was, not real or, all that kind of thing. And we went through and we, were very careful about it, making sure that we, stopped it every couple of seconds. I mean, it's movie night. We stop every couple seconds anyway, but and we were just, super careful about it because of that. And it still got, got struck. So of course, first thing I did was appeal it, and I wrote in the notes, because you can kind of like write in some notes when you appeal it. And I wrote, that we're a debunking channel. This is, we were debunking this video, not actually agreeing with it. And the original is still up. And I just got a blanket rejection, and then not even the option to do a secondary appeal. Like sometimes you could do like a secondary appeal.
Right.
There
Yeah.
wasn't even that option.
Right. The same happened with me. It was just like, nope, don't agree.
Yeah.
And there was no secondary appeal.
Yeah, it was
And
insane.
I even gave them a link to the original and said, look, it's still
I did the
up.
same thing. Yep. I put the link in the notes.
Right. So you know that a human didn't do that.
Right. Yeah, and I never reached out to try to get a person. Like I know you said you did. I never tried to reach out and get an actual person after that, but I can guarantee you it would have been the same response.
Yeah, it would.
And the other thing is that I don't understand, and I know that Google makes billions of dollars a year.
Right.
So they don't really care about me.
Mm-mm.
But I make them probably tens of thousands of dollars a month because I know what they pay me, and they're not splitting it 50-50.
No.
So they're making tens of thousands of dollars a month, and they're just like, screw you, your channel's done for a week.
Yep.
Like, so this is a whole week
Hmm.
that I don't get to make any profit. Therefore, they don't get to make any profit. And they couldn't even assign some flunky 10 minutes to watch the video and be like, nah, this video is good. Let's make this $20,000.
What do you
Yeah.
think of what friggin' Pope is saying? People who are into conspiracy theories watch a lot of videos, and they're not very able with ad blockers. So YouTube has a vested interest in muting debunkers.
Hmm.
That may be true. There may be
Yeah.
some analytical reason why they're doing this.
Mm.
So, but just tell me. Don't lie to me.
Right.
Don't lie to me and say that a human looked at my video.
Right.
Just, send me back just a meme of double middle fingers. That's fine. I can at least respect that. But don't tell me that after human review, we still think that you violated terms of service.
Right.
That's worse than just telling me, fuck you, we're not going to look at your video. The AI is good enough.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Okay, I can deal with that.
They probably have a limit to where they manually review videos. Like if you're under, say, 1 million subscribers, they
No,
only
because he's
will do it.
been manually reviewed before.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've been manually reviewed before. They struck a video probably 6 weeks ago and gave me a TOS strike, and I asked for manual review, and they reviewed it, and actually human did it, and they put it back up and said,
Mhm.
okay, you're good.
No, okay.
But even that is problematic because it's down for a period of time,
Mhm.
and therefore the algorithm's not picking it up. So you can look in your analytics, and you can see where it takes this big dip
Mhm.
when they take it down, and then when it goes back up, the algorithm doesn't always just pick it right back up. Sometimes it's just trails off into nothing. And so that video is effectively dead once they strike it, even if they put it back up. And that's the same with these copyright strikes.
Mhm.
Once the videos go back up, they're effectively they're almost nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it neuters them.
Yeah.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, that first 24 hours is crucial for, the algorithm and getting that video out there.
Right.
So, if it's not, if it's, struck for that first, 24 to 48 hours or however long it takes, yeah, that video, you might as well just re-upload it and try to start over.
Right. And if they strike it like they did with this
Yep.
one before it even went up, see, I was going to premiere it.
Mhm.
So even if they said, okay, you're good, they just dump it back on YouTube.
I have a question.
So you don't even get to premiere it. So you don't get that initial bump of all of your subscribers being there and all of the chat and, you know, all of the interaction, you know, with you talking to your subscribers and everything. So even if they did put it back up, it would just, you know, it could have happened at 2 a.m. and they're just like, okay, let's put this video back up.
Right.
And so you're not getting that initial interaction with the analytics and you know, hitting the algorithm just right, like you know, you want to do. So
I mean, that stuff is all important, and
it's a big problem. And YouTube doesn't care. They do not care.
You had a question, Marvel?
Yeah. So you, how do I put it? When you do a video and you're about to do a premiere, right? You upload it so they can check it before, right? Is that how you do it? Like Radical does?
Yeah. Well, I typically try to. A lot of times, like if I'm not working one day, I'll try to get up in the morning, do the video, and try to have it in there by like maybe 11 o'clock my time to premiere at 6 o'clock p.m. my time. So
what if you didn't?
Sometimes I'm only an hour out, like, so it'll be like 5 p.m. It just depends on, because sometimes like one of these fraudsters will get arrested and I'm like, I gotta go with this like now.
No, what I mean is, what if you didn't, so that they can't strike it before you go premiere?
Oh no, it doesn't matter. They struck that one before it premiered.
I know, but I'm saying because they had time to see it before you premiere. What if you did an instant premiere?
Then they would just strike it after the fact. Then it wouldn't matter.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get around it.
Oh, I got a new office chair. Did y'all see my
it looks nice. Yeah, it is.
So
but it wasn't just $3.99. Does anybody get that?
No.
Anybody? Come on.
No.
Just $3.99? PewDiePie.
No.
You idiot.
I've never watched a single of his videos. So.
Yeah,
and you don't pay Tuber.
But it matches my microphone. Look, it's red and black.
Oh my God, you're so stylish.
So did they strike for medical misinformation because they're afraid of getting sued, or why?
They say that it violates WHO guidelines, which my video does not.
Okay, right.
And I even wrote that in there. I said my video is in keeping with WHO guidelines. I was like, my video is medical information, not medical misinformation. And I said, plus the original video is still up. Here's the link to the video that has the medical misinformation.
Yeah, I don't get it. How is he allowed to have his video up and they take yours down? It's ridiculous.
Because he doesn't get enough views that they even care.
Oh God.
So it's like you're screwed for being successful.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a shitty channel that nobody watches, then you can just put whatever kind of nonsense up there you want. But if you have a big channel where you actually care and take the time, like I looked up the Nuremberg Code, I did the research, I read the whole Nuremberg Code, I put a link to it, I put screenshots to it, I said what it was, I said why he was wrong, and they don't care. They don't care what's true. They're like flat earthers. They don't care what's true.
Yeah.
So apparently, Dr. Dave, the beer professor, has also been stricken for this. Shall we invite him in? Stricken actually by PayPal Patty. Sorry.
Oh yeah, if he wants to come in, I've watched several of his videos, and he seems like he's got a blooming channel coming up. So
I need a way to get a hold of you though, dude. Are you on Discord? No, you're not in my Discord. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. That's all right though. Really, it's okay.
Side Strike, like I know you have a limited amount of time. If you want to talk, then please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't, get over that, YouTube pretty much punishes creators that are making the money, and it just it doesn't make sense,
Not
It,
just
it really
that.
baffles me.
Not just that. They're going after creators who are trying to do the right thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's just insane. I try to be very careful about what we play on movie night, of course, because of it, those kind of things. And there's some videos that I'm just like, no, we're not going to go into it because I know it'll get struck. But, when you're putting out correcting information to these bad videos, there shouldn't be any question about it. I mean, it should just be automatically allowed.
it's
Right.
like
So
if it was okay. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I was just going to say something I probably have already said, and we'll say again.
Probably. No, I'm just saying if it was some kind of social justice thing, they would never even touch us.
Right. Yeah.
And that's
I mean, and
right. They have an agenda. YouTube has an agenda.
yeah. And I mean, like when we do cover like sits and stuff like that, those videos never get touched. Those are fine, and that's okay. But it's these ones, like this was struck for medical misinformation. And it's like, well, but it's not. We were correcting the misinformation, like I just don't understand how they can. It's almost like YouTube is saying, no, we support the misinformation. So the real information is going to be labeled wrong. It just sends the wrong message.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's counterproductive to what they say that they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to tamp down medical misinformation, then why not let us critique medical misinformation?
Right.
Exactly.
It's that simple, and you can have some intern, like just some kid that's in college that's working there for free.
Exactly.
And he's an intern, so you say, okay, sit here for a few hours, watch these videos, and tell us if you think that it's medical misinformation. And you can get the dumbest college kid in the world and show him my video, and he'd be like, no, that's just him making fun of a anti-masker.
Right.
Not even a college kid. You can get the dumbest homeless person that you can find. And then they come back and tell me that a person looked at it. Like, why even insult me that way?
Yeah, that's insane.
It's like, just tell me to go fuck myself. At least then I can respect you.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent an email to Dr. Dave with the link.
Oh, thank you, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact, like I said, I didn't reach out to YouTube after they denied the appeal. But, just the fact that you did reach out and they said, oh, yeah, no, somebody definitely watched it. It's like, no, you're just fucking lying at that point. It's just awful.
And it keeps happening, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm trying to think of how to do something about it. Like, the only thing I can think of is if everybody gets together, all the channels that have had this happen. And I'm talking about, like, I heard that Telltale Atheist, I think it was, or either Telltale or Telltale Atheist, they're two different ones, has had this happen. And I'm like, well, we have to get cross-genre. Like, like...
Right. It would have to be a lot of us.
Yeah.
As many big ones as we can get.
He's got 284,000 subscribers.
Yeah, see?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's not the first time that AMG said she wants to get as many big ones as she can get.
That's how rumors get started.
I put my channel on the line for you. And still.
I'm just saying, I mean...
yeah, I just don't understand it. I've thought about, making a video with like one of these videos, one of them that got a channel struck, and like just clearly talking over the whole thing, saying, this is medical misinformation, this video that's up, here's the correct video. YouTube, if you take this down, like you're clearly supporting misinformation. Just so that, and then if that video got struck, tagging Team YouTube and being like, look, like, this is exactly what I was trying to show you. You know, this is exactly what I'm saying, because this, I mean, there has to be some way to get the point across to YouTube that their system is messed up.
They don't
Right.
care
I
enough.
think the only thing that's going to happen, and so many people have asked me this, you know, the plot hole asked me in an interview, and I think you asked me in an interview, and some other people have asked me. I think the only thing that's going to fix this is when another channel reaches critical mass to the point where they are threatening, you know, they're an actual threat to YouTube.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
platforming.
YouTube is actually going to have to start respecting their creators,
Mhm.
because right now they don't respect us. They don't care.
Yeah.
Most of the time when I get on the little chat feature with with YouTube, I know that I'm speaking to a bot.
Yeah.
Except for
I
that
can
one
tell because of just the cadence that I'm not speaking to an actual person. And it'll be like, "Hi, my name is Nick. How are you doing today?" I'm like, "No, you're not an actual person." And so all I'm getting is these canned responses. And
Right.
I'll be saying something like, "My video got nuked for a copyright strike, and it clearly was fair use." And it'll come back and it'll be like,
Have you
please,
tried this?
yeah, well, it'll do that, all that, and then it'll say, please review our terms of service with
Mhm.
respect to copyright. And then it'll send me the link. And then it'll say, are you satisfied with your response? How did we
No.
help you? And I'm like, no, you didn't. And it'll be like, have a nice day. Thank you.
Yeah.
But there was a one time you thought you were getting a bot, and I asked it what color its eyes were,
Yeah,
and he
but
said brown.
I'm not so sure that wasn't.
He answered it, and he was very nice.
Yeah, I'm still not sure that wasn't a bot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That still could be, you know, programmed into the AI.
I believe it. But
So it could have been, but he lied as well, because
Right.
he said that a human had, you know, was looking into it. But at least that was the time that I was trying to upload a Premiere, and it
Yeah.
kept just taking it down. And we kept doing the same thing, and it kept taking it down. And
Yeah.
it finally said, the engineers already understand that this is an ongoing problem we're trying to work on.
Mhm.
So I ended up just not having. I didn't premiere it. I just dumped it on YouTube, and then it was there. So,
it's weird because we were dealing with this most recent one, there were creators get different surveys to ask them how things are going, and the whole survey was about, do you believe YouTube cares about its creators? I said no, not at all.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And do you think maybe
they don't even care about the big creators.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the really big creators, the ones with millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
Like they're getting struck too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's insane. I think it really needs to be a big, you know, at a big YouTuber level kind of protest type of thing to get
Right.
any kind of change on that.
But I don't even know if that would help, because they've treated PewDiePie, the biggest creator on the
Mhm.
platform, like a
Right.
redheaded stepchild his whole career.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I'm 2 strikes away from them just saying, you know,
Bye.
screw yourself. So
Mhm.
the only thing that I can do is never do mask videos or, you know, anti-mask Karen videos or anti the virus that we don't talk about videos. I just can't do that anymore because, you know, those stay up on your channel for 90 days. If you get 3 in 90 days, you're done.
Yeah.
No questions asked, because you get one appeal and they don't even read it. They send it back through the AI and they
Yep.
say, you know, go fuck yourself.
Excuse, just to interrupt we're getting some questions in super chats.
Okay.
Cliffy.
Okay. Yeah, let me just copy paste this last one. So UKPI for £2 says sending love from Scotland.
Yay, Scotland. Thank you. Love you.
All right. Throw the door for the House of Torque for Australian $5 says the problem is YouTube doesn't have enough staff to enforce its own policies. It's run by robots.
That's absolutely true.
KRAB for
But that's
$4.90.
also their fault because they're making billions of dollars a year off the sweat of our work.
Very true.
Absolutely.
KRAB for $4.99 says YouTube does not want to spend money to be the arbiter of truth. They want MSM to do that, mainstream media. So it is easier for them to disallow videos from large channels.
Good point.
Yeah, Wonder Woman Goddess of Truth for $19.99 says, I know what you're talking, but need to interject a finite point. As a help desk analyst in corporate sector, I've done support chat, and there are pre-made scripts that you can use so you don't have to be retyping the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they use that. I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't see any questions,
Is it?
but
Oh, I thought there was.
That's it
My
for
bad.
supers.
What was it? Oh, okay. No, I thought I saw. Oh, I saw her, so that's why. I saw she needed to interrupt.
Okay.
Where's Dr. Dave?
I just resent him a link. He put the wrong email address in there the first
okay.
round.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say there?
Me? No.
Oh, Schrodinger, Glover Mom wants to come in. Cool.
Absolutely. Glober Mom is always welcome.
Good, because I was going to fight you if you said no.
No, nobody's going to fight Glober Mom.
No.
Come
Mama
on,
not.
Link's there. Oof.
Well, I am going to head out. I'm going to get back to work here, unfortunately. But thank you for having me. And yeah, I mean, I hope this all gets straightened out eventually with YouTube, because it really is a big problem that just continues. And, you know, I think it definitely needs to be addressed at a bigger level. And, you know, I'm afraid we might not ever get that.
Right.
I
Oh,
don't
wait a
hold
minute.
out a ton of hope.
Before you leave,
Yes.
I challenged you on Twitter. For anybody who doesn't follow us, I challenged her on Twitter to a game, head to head. Have you thought of anything yet?
I don't know what you play. Like,
I don't play
that I can
anything
play
that you
that I can play head to head against you with. But if anybody has any ideas, definitely hit me up either in Marvel Girls Discord or Twitter, anything like that. You know, what you want to see me and her play head to head.
Channel versus channel.
There you
Jump
go.
What?
Jump rope.
Right.
Oh man, I won. That's it. That's as far as I get. Oh man. Well, thank you again for having me, guys. I do appreciate you.
One.
All right, take care, Cy Strickling.
See.
Oh, Dr. Dave.
All right.
Hello, Dr. Dave. Nice to meet you. Dr. Dave. I swear to God, he's here.
Yeah.
Are you muted?
Yeah, not sure if you're muted or if your microphone's just...
Shit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Cute, Damien. Cute. I
I'm
hear
working
you
on it.
distant. Oh, there you are. There you are, Dr. Dave. I hear you. Oh, he's... Are you watching the channel and not the StreamYards? Because he's answering questions we asked before.
Right.
No, he muted the wrong thing. He muted us instead of the channel.
All right. While he sorts that out,
Yeah.
do we have any videos that we want to...
Okay, I think I fixed the problem here.
There you go. Here you are.
No, Dr. Dave.
Yeah, you still got your video playing in the background.
Dr. Dave.
There you go. Here you are.
No, Dr. Dave.
Yes.
He's never done this before, I don't think. Dr. Dave.
There you go.
Yep.
Shut off
Yeah.
the stream.
Something's
off
wrong
the-
here.
Yeah,
Give me a
shut
minute.
off the stream.
Yeah.
I'll put him behind those scenes for now. Till he gets in.
Yeah, maybe you
ahead.
can sort him out in the background because he's got the video playing in the background. It's making a feedback loop.
Yeah, he's listening to us on stream instead of. All right,
Right.
can you cut the stream off, Dr. Dave? Here we go. Are you listening to the StreamYards now?
I have no audio. Where's my audio?
Okay.
While you sort that out, we'll talk
Yeah.
to
Lower
Silver
Mom.
How are you, Mommy?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
My second favorite mom. How are you?
Hey, Glover,
I
Mom.
am good, Cliff. Hi, Cliff. Cliffy, Marvel
Oh.
girl.
Hey.
Chat. Yeah, this kind of hit home for me what you were discussing. So
Right.
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it?
it is very frustrating.
You sit down, you make a video, you do some research, you know, pour some time into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then before it even premieres, you get this email from Google saying, "Nope."
Yep.
You know, we
Exactly.
took it down. And then I go on YouTube and I'm like, well, what about the original video that I took my source video, and it's still up.
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
What, come on.
That's what really bothers me is all these, and I get the challenges are small, but that shouldn't be not be relevant. They still have it up, so why are you striking the larger channels for it?
Especially when I tell them,
Yeah.
here's the link to the original video. The least that they
still
could
up.
do is say, yeah, your video's still down, but we took that
Right.
video down too. It's
Yeah.
an extra slap in the face when they
Exactly.
say, no, your video is still down. You still have a strike on your channel, and you can't do anything with your channel for a full week,
Exactly. You can't do
but we're
anything.
leaving that one up.
Yep.
Let's see if Dr. Dave's ready. Dr. Dave, you ready?
I've got it.
Yeah? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great.
Oh, that's much better. Your
Hi.
volume's
Hi.
There we
a
go. That is
little low,
much better. Yes.
but much better.
Man, I'm telling you, I've been listening to you guys talk, and I'm just so frustrated right PayPal, Patty's mom, or whoever has
Yep.
that account, and then Furry Potato.
Oh, furry potato, yeah.
And
Yeah.
YouTube is telling me that they don't think there's enough evidence where I can file a counterclaim, so I keep rewriting and rewriting. I don't know what else to put in this damn thing. It's a paragraph long. I shortened it. I don't know what else to do. But they won't allow my counter strike right now.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. I've got, as far as I think you still might have your page
the
playing in the
stream on?
background.
Yeah. Do you still have the stream on another window or something? Because we're hearing echoes from you, Dave.
I don't know if let me close these YouTube channels on the other computer over here.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
But
yeah.
the problem, what I've done is I have pre-made a paragraph or two that when I get a strike, that it is tried and true, and so I just cut and paste it as soon as I get a strike, and I win every time.
You know what? Unclean Hands, I guess, was talking to you, and you sent him that paragraph you're talking about.
Yes.
And I tried that, and to no avail. So
It's weird. YouTube is nothing if not inconsistent.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
it's very frustrating. Yeah, so
They're not
I'm
transparent either.
I'm just one strike away now from losing everything that I built because my channel, I've been gaining about 200 subscribers every day, and
Wow,
last month I had 2.4 million views, and I'm trying to get monetized because before I had all these gun videos up. I was at the gun range, and so I took all that off because they wouldn't monetize it, and now today's the day I can monetize, and that little gray box is still grayed out, so I don't know, maybe it's midnight, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it's just
Well,
it's
if you
just
have
so
a strike, they
frustrating.
probably won't do it.
It's just so frustrating.
You
Yeah,
won't get monetized when you have a strike.
But
YouTube's very frustrating.
2.4 million views for me. That's one hell of a lot because I
Yeah.
look at Social Blade and I see what these other channels have, and I'm very close to what they have.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So
YouTube's really, really frustrating.
yeah.
Yeah. For a
Why?
month.
Excuse me. Why don't you try putting headphones on, Schrodinger? Because it's only an echo when you talk.
And maybe let me try.
Yeah. 2.4 million views for a month is very good.
Yeah, considering that before I was just doing beer reviews and a couple of rants and raves, and I had maybe 30,000 views, 30. And now it's shot up
Right.
to millions just overnight. Just overnight. Yeah.
All right, did that fix the problem?
Nope.
I'm still hearing it.
Nope. Then I got headphones on, and
Yeah. So whatever it is, it's when Dave came in.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
it's really
All right.
not. It's really not that
Okay.
bad. It's not that bad. We can deal with it.
You know what? How about if I turn this volume down? Would that do it?
It might.
It could be
Or
picking up your
you,
speakers.
yeah, if you wanted to put headphones on, that might help.
I do.
He
I
has
have
earbuds
my
in.
yeah. Is that
Oh,
do any
okay.
better?
That's what I said
Then-
for you.
Yeah, then that can't be it. So
Does that do
No.
any better right there?
I don't know. Schrodinger, say something.
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 That
More
seems to
than
fix
that.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that-
hearing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something.
Yeah, it's
Something.
better. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I turned my volume down. All right.
Okay, yeah. So that's what it was.
One other thing that YouTube's doing is they're age restricting videos now too.
Yes,
Yeah.
they've done that to me.
I had a What the Hell Karen video. I had to do two versions. One had a guy that got arrested in New Jersey for harassing his community, very racial and all that.
Oh
and harassing
yeah,
them.
that guy.
And
Come
I
to my
showed the
house.
protest where he
Yeah.
was arrested at the end.
That was beautiful.
And then at the end of that, I put in some of the commentary about him getting arrested, his real name, and all that stuff. That video was struck.
Maybe because you put his name in it.
And so, well, no, I appealed it, and I explained I'm doing this as a note. I explained it from a news standing. I was doing it as I'm commenting about what happened, this guy and everything at the end. So I went at it from like a reporting approach. They came back with, okay, no strike, but you're age restricted. I'm like, I'll take that. I'm not going to, try
Right.
and fight that too hard. So I ended up making two versions, one without the protest, one with the protest.
And I've had some that it'll be monetized for like 3 or 4 days, and then they'll come back and they'll say after manual review, we've demonetized this because of violence or something like that.
Right.
And it's some dummy getting drug out of his car.
Yeah.
But my channel's full of dummies getting drug out of their car. That's what my channel is. So why this one?
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
it's almost like I'm not saying they're targeting us, because that's what the frauditors say is, oh, they're targeting us. I think they're just really bad at their job.
Yeah. Well, that's a given.
So yeah, I don't know. But
So
Do we-
yeah,
do
it's
we-
just
do we want to watch some stupid videos and
Yeah.
have
let's
some
watch
fun?
the two videos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we've bashed YouTube into the ground. So
If I can interject here, Cliff.
Yes, sir.
Did you see? I sent you a link in the email about the toothless guy. The toothless-
I think so. Honestly, and I'll make this blanket statement. I get hundreds of emails a day.
oh, I know
So,
you do.
Yeah, please, everybody out there, if you send me an email and I don't respond immediately, it's not because I'm blowing you off. It's just because
I haven't
sometimes
gotten them yet.
I had to explain to my son's school, because they were like, well, we sent you an email. And I'm like, sorry, I get, I just get swamped. And Tina actually even has to help me out with this, weeding through my emails. But what was the one that you sent? And I'll tell you
The reason I mentioned that, Cliff, is because the toothless guy was on a live chat with I think it was Joe Black. Sounds like he's got an English accent, and North Carolina Tyrant Hunter, and they were complaining profusely about the video that you posted of him. Yeah, I've got that on my channel. It's
We
priceless.
got to watch that. That's what we got to watch
It's
right
priceless.
now.
It's priceless.
Tina, we got to watch that. That's
I
the
need a
one.
link.
Should I do the super chats in the meantime?
Please do. Huh?
Yes, and
Okay.
and while and can you, Dr. Dave, send that to Tina while we do super chats, because
Sure.
You know
I
he's
want to
not-
see
he's
that.
not interested in
Okay.
super chats when it's not his channel.
American B Savage for $2 says, "Remember your project tomorrow, sus one."
Is that me?
Okay.
Oh,
I
me.
guess so.
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Dr. Dave, are you on Discord at all?
No.
Twitter?
I was, but I'm not anymore. No.
On anything but email?
You want what do you want when you
Email's
send it to-
fine. Email's fine.
Or you just want me to post it in a chat?
Oh yeah, private chat. Duh.
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
god. I'm sorry. I'm still on vacation. Go ahead.
Taco Josh Gaming for $5 says, "I'm going to be a Fifth Amendment auditor. Silent Taco. Will people, nature, and household products respect my right to remain silent? Video soon." Silent Taco. I like it.
I'm going to be a Third Amendment auditor. I'm going to go around to people's houses and make sure that there's no soldiers staying there.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's right.
And if there isn't, you'll stay there.
Ridge 152 for $2 says, "Super chat for the heck of it."
I love you, Rich 152. Thank you.
Super
All right.
chat. There you go.
Did you put it in the private chat, Dave?
I am copying the link as we speak.
Okay.
This is a laptop that I normally don't use laptops, so I'm almost like a beginner on this thing. It's just,
Yeah, I hate.
I've
the
got
phone.
3 desktops over here on the side, and they all have 34-inch monitors, and that's what I like. This got a little 15-inch screen, and I feel like I'm closed in right now. So bear with me.
Hey, Cajunis.
Hello.
Let's see now. How do I paste this? I don't have a place to paste this in. What the heck?
Hey, news now.
Oh, what the heck? What is it? I feel like I'm a beginner. I feel like one of my students when I used to teach years ago. How about if I go over here to the other one and I'll do it?
Okay.
That's good. That's going to be better for me. There we go. Yeah. By the way, I'm not a medical doctor, but I do have a DBA in economics. So I just kind of do this for fun. Nobody calls me doctor anymore since I retired from the college, but I just have fun with it. That's all. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know I watch Cliff's channel, and he's got some serious physics doctors on there. Yeah, those guys are.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Well,
was
Rodent
that
is
was
always
fun.
here.
Yeah.
Rodent of anger is always here in our chat too, and he puts shit on Mars.
I thought, I considered at one point getting a PhD, and I was going to get my license plate that says NK TOB, which would stand for not that kind of doctor. Because everybody says, doctor, they think of you're an MD. And I was going to be like, no, not that kind of doctor. But I was just too lazy to go get a PhD. Plus, it wouldn't have benefited me really at all.
Do you have a
Yeah.
master's degree?
Yes, I have a master's degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're going to teach at the collegiate level, there's no need for a doctor.
Not as part of a profession, unless you're gonna go into academia. It really doesn't benefit you.
Oh, don't get mad at me, but I just clicked on Furry Potatoes live feed instead of yours.
Oh no.
Oh, Furry
That is
Potato.
one of the most thoroughly disgusting human beings.
Yeah.
Just no regard for anybody but herself.
Yeah.
I just posted that link in the chat, but I found this great news article about Furry Potato was shot in the leg, and I'm going
Right.
through the
Yep.
thing. I'm gonna go ahead and post and paste.
There's
I'm gonna
nothing
get
in
that
the
up
chat.
tomorrow.
There's nothing
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna put
chat.
that up tomorrow.
There's nothing in the chat.
Right, not in the private chat.
It's nothing in the chat.
I just posted it there.
No, you didn't.
It didn't show up.
It
Nope.
says
Private chat. There's nothing there.
You maybe didn't hit send or what?
yeah, did I see it up there? It's I see
Where?
unclean hands comment, and then I see Taco
No,
Josh.
Oh,
In the internal chat, right?
Maybe
Not the
you
side
put it.
chat.
Yeah, maybe
I
you
don't think
put
it's
it
side
in
chat
the-
The
either.
public chat? I don't know. I don't know the difference.
No, there's nothing in the public chat either.
Hold on, let me just go to your channel. It's on your channel, right?
Yeah, it's all you have to do is look under First Amendment frauditors. It's like the third or fourth one in. Yeah,
Hold on. Okay, Dr. Dave.
just type in Dr. Dave Beer, you'll find it.
I'll take care of this.
I'm
There you-
sorry.
there we
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm so inept. I'm worse than our imbeciles I make fun of.
Is it the PayPal Patty and Gal Pal provoke cops?
No. It's
Just tell me the title and I'll find it.
yeah. Give me a second here. I'll find it. Jesus.
I'm gonna start singing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm dealing with no nothing
It
Harley
says,
in the
it
side
says
chat.
black national freedom fighter hates on Schrodinger's cat.
I got it. Got it right here.
Okay.
Cliff, do the super chat.
Copy link
All
address.
right. Pronoun 1990 for $9.99 says, "Sending love from Estes Park. Us mermaids are with the watchdogs forever. Love you all."
There you go, Tina. It's in the private chat.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
All right, here we go. Now we are about to share this.
Oh,
Here
wait
we
a minute.
go.
Now I see private chat. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I've never been on StreamYard. This is my
Yeah.
first
Oh,
time.
okay.
It-
Yeah.
it's-
I can tell.
finally, somebody knows less about how to work this than me, so I'm happy.
Are you ready? Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah,
Producer
we're
Dr.
ready.
Dave.
Here we go.
Butthurt.
Shit, I wanna get to
Yeah,
it.
there's a lot of bad language in here. I gotta tell you, a lot.
It's
Oh,
it's
that's-
it's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're used to that.
Debate.
Yeah,
Viewers
that's
may
him
find the
talking
following
right there.
video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So I am seriously debating that I should stop altogether doing cop watching and auditing.
Yes, you should.
Now, this does not sound great, but it's just the way I feel. Okay,
Use
I
your
got
words.
it right on. This is just the way I feel.
You said
There's
that.
3 reasons why I'm deciding
Does he have a dick in his mouth? Sorry, did I say that out loud?
that I don't want to do this any longer.
We don't kink shame around here.
Right.
Reason number 1, lack of support.
Excuse me, I am so sorry for it. Is that Avatar a guy wiping his ass with a flag?
I can't tell. It looks like he's humping the flag.
That,
He's
yeah.
doing something
yeah.
disgusting with the
It's
flag.
a
He's
blue
doing
line
something disgusting
flag.
with it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit right there.
And
Yeah.
and how many we've had an epidemic of these people talking about they're going to stop auditing because of lack of support.
Yeah.
Floyd
Oh,
has
it
been
is.
doing this. This guy's doing this. It's like you pay me money for not having a job, or I'm going to stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop. No, you, like I've said, and I've said this over and over, and I'm sure people are getting sick of me hearing it. You can't swing a dead cat by its tail without hitting a help wanted sign.
Yep.
Unclean Hands says it is him wiping his ass on the flag. The little, you see his arm hanging down the left there.
Oh, okay.
That's not his whole. That's not his body.
Yeah, but
Yep.
there's no excuse, none, for not having a job right now.
Right.
So if you're like,
But they
oh
don't
my,
want a job.
I understand that, and that's the point. You know, that's what we do as human beings, and this isn't me being, saying that as a man you need to have a job. If you're an
Anybody.
adult and you need to go out and and find a way to take care of your family if it's necessary.
They'll
And
tell
if,
you auditing.
and if you have to beg as an auditor, then guess what? Go find a fucking job.
They'll tell you auditing is their job, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And the thing is, if he maybe did something that took talent or was even a good product, there wouldn't be a problem. He'd have money.
Right. And to say auditing is my job, but then to whine about not getting enough support, then guess what? Your job's not viable.
Yep. Exactly.
So even if you say that's my job, then go get a better job. It's not that complicated. I learned this when I was 16 years old, and I had a job, and I was like, I can make better money doing this other thing. Guess what? I went and did that other thing. I'm sure Dr. Dave, who worked his way up through academia, realized, working up through the ranks in academia that, you got to work your way up and you got to get tenure. And then, you got to work your way up through the, through the ranks in academia and get maybe a chairmanship or, somewhere on the staff where you got some sort of rank. We all do this, but auditors are just like, no, people are just supposed to pay me for strapping
existing.
Right. Yeah, I exist and I make stupid videos that nobody cares about, and therefore you have to pay me. These people are leeches. And sorry about ranting, but end of rant.
No, totally.
No, that's okay.
We agree. We totally agree.
That's okay.
Here we go.
That's just the way I feel about it. And again, this is not sour grapes.
Yeah,
I'm just putting it out there. This is how I feel about it. Number two, just hold on for 1 second. Oh,
This guy's painful.
He never gets it out.
Oh my God! I didn't pause it.
I wanted
I'll
to
show
take
you the
this
reason
out.
number two.
Are you gonna? Are you really gonna?
Come on, put more coal in the fire. Come on.
You can do it. You can
You
do
can
it.
do it.
Oh my God! I have not
Squirrel.
paused it, guys.
It's
The
like
fool
squirrel.
is trying to queue up Schrodinger's cat's video, but he has to wade through a myriad of commercials and other blunders before he can get there. Luckily for you, I have edited all of that out.
Unfortunately, not all people are as good as my friends. Some people are despicable. Like this guy. He's a frauditor who went to harass people at a private company and got arrested because he's an idiot.
What's up, everybody? There's not nobody in here right now, but I'm doing a 15-minute audit at the oxygen service company. Okay.
What channel was that?
Some idiot. Hold on for 1 second. I'll pull it up again.
You can figure it out. Try harder.
He didn't figure it
Hey,
out.
Jeff, come on up here, man.
Come on, you can do it.
Guy that did a video on you too. When I texted you, and I don't know whether you looked at it or not, but
You can do it. I got faith in you.
his name is.
He's going to butcher it.
He's gonna fuck it up.
Schrodinger's cat, is it?
Yep. There you go.
You have to get the British guy to say it.
Right, the British guy had to say it. And just pause for a
commenting
second.
on sovereign citizens.
Hold on for 1 second, please. Just hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Pause for a second, Tina.
Yeah, pause it.
He's at an oxygen company. So the company that gives people with like emphysema and any sort of lung disease, and a lot of people who are at their end of their life, that's the people that he's harassing, the people that supply them with oxygen so they don't fucking die.
So the waste of oxygen is
the waste of oxygen is harassing people who keep our elderly friends and family from dying.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Black National, whatever the fuck your name is, who can't say my name. End of rant.
You sure?
No.
Who's Joe Black?
I'm sure there's more ranting, and I'm sure there's more ranting to come.
Oh yes.
So who is Joe Black again? I don't
British
know him.
frauditor, I think.
Okay.
Never heard of him, but probably.
No.
Yeah. I don't keep up with them.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Every time I look at that video, I get to the point where I go, okay, enough is enough. Fuck all this bullshit. I'm all down for fighting for our rights and all that other shit, but yeah, I got enough shit on my plate. I don't need to.
Oh, dearie me. It sounds as though the poor lad is upset because he was punked for being a frauditor. Whatever shall we do?
Be dealing with some idiot that.
Does this guy really think that like he's gonna make these videos and everybody's gonna be like, yeah, you're a hero. You're the
Right. I bet you he does.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh my God. That's
The thing is, when he was arrested, he was in their parking lot. And he says, like, the cop shows up and he's like, you're in their parking lot. This is not private property. And he's like, yes, or this isn't public property. And he was like, yeah, this is public property. It's like, you're in there inside the fence.
Is this one of those easement people?
Yeah. No. It wasn't even, because he was inside the fence.
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't he? I could be wrong. But is he the one who was like standing like almost on a power pole or something? And if it's a power pole, it's the city's property.
Oh, he did make that argument, but he was so the parking lot of this business, and there was some other businesses adjacent to it. They have like the fences that they can close at night and everything. He was inside that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
jeez. But it's public property?
He seemed to think it was. The thing is, out at my lake house, there's a friend of mine, and he has light poles going all the way down his driveway, which is like a quarter of a mile. So could some frauditor come along and be like, look at all these light poles. I can just come on this man's car, you know?
Just stand on the light pole. Yeah.
Right, just stand next to the light pole. If that were the case, they could walk down these light poles and they could fish in his lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the power poles pass a pond that precedes his house. And I even showed in one of my videos that there's a Verizon box on my property. And
doesn't make it public.
It doesn't make it public. You can't stand there and film my house.
Yeah. Remember the guys that went to that company and they brought folding chairs at McDonald's?
Yes.
That's what this guy reminds me of.
Yes.
Yeah, light poles don't make it, you know, street signs don't make it public.
I wonder where they got that argument.
I don't know, but and they always say a public easement. Public easement is a contradiction in terms. There's no such thing as a public easement. An easement means that it's private property. Mm-hmm. It's just a private property that's used temporarily for a public purpose. Mm-hmm. And frauding is not one of those purposes. No. Sorry, frauditors. But, I mean, research is not their strong suit. End of rant again. Sorry.
Some brilliant legal mind must have come up with that whole argument.
I think of one who thinks they're a brilliant legal mind.
According to Taco, Joe Black is an auditor groupie.
Okay.
There's
I can't believe they have those.
Right. Well,
I can.
I've debated like what 2 or 3 of them so far.
Noli
It's so
D.
sad.
Yeah, Noli D and what's
doesn't like
the
me.
what's the drunk girl?
Paige.
Page B.
She also doesn't like me.
Rose
Yeah.
I don't
Sunday.
like them.
I wonder how many glasses of rosé she is deep right now.
Too many.
I'm trying to catch up, Paige. Just in case you're watching, I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah. Okay. Don't please.
That'll be a hard thing to do.
Please don't try. Not while
You
you're
know,
here.
wants to
it's
be
not
a
worth your liver.
bootlicker. If he wants to be a bootlicker, fine. You know,
Of course, we're bootlicker because we disagree with him.
Oh, of course. Mm-hmm.
Because we're not wiping our ass with a blue line flag.
Mm-hmm.
But should his mom or his wife or sister be attacked, who's he gonna call?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah,
So
who do these auditors always call when somebody comes out and smashes their phone?
Yep. Coward.
They want
Yeah.
all the protection with none of the responsibility.
Exactly.
Sovereign citizen.
Yep.
They want all the rights, but not have anybody, not give anybody else their own rights.
No, of course not. They
Yeah.
don't care about our rights. They care about.
They can
their
shove
own.
a camera in your face, but how dare you shove a camera in their face?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And they always wear. A lot of the times now, even Glenn is wearing masks when he doesn't need to be wearing a mask, and a hoodie, so you can't see him. Now that
Exactly.
you can mistake him for any normal human. Fucking size
Right.
of a planet.
Yeah,
Well-
one leg 6 inches shorter than the other.
Yeah, you never know when he's going to scream the N-word, so he should be wearing a mask.
Right?
That way he can say it's not him again.
Piece of shit he is.
Surprised he doesn't wear a white hood.
Oh, yeah, true. True. All right, here we go.
problem. I can't change that. But if you put my name in some bullshit that I don't even know you, fuck
What are you going to do?
And I hope that you're in here. I'm
Yeah.
not quitting because of
Yeah, we're gonna come to your little ass channel. How many viewers does he have? Schrodinger's really taking the time out of his day to come watch you.
Right.
you. I'm quitting because
Like I told K Dot or whatever. What was his name again?
K-pop.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
He's
whatever.
busy.
Party dude.
He's busy earning 6 figures.
Yeah.
I need to just take a break from everything.
Please do.
And
You won't be missed.
Yeah,
no, I'm not gonna allow this fucking idiot to get my goat because
I think he has.
personally
Yeah,
I
obviously.
don't know the guy. I don't care about him.
Oh yeah,
I
right.
don't care about his rights.
You don't have his goat.
care
Exactly.
about his rights.
He
I
cares
thought
about his
you cared
right.
About rights.
Right, exactly. It's not about
Yeah.
their rights. They know it's not about their rights.
You don't have his goat, you have his whole farm.
Yeah.
Right.
Schrodinger's living in your head rent free.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because a third party had to even bring this to my attention that I never would have known. I mean, thank you, Dr. Dave. I would have never even known
Exactly.
that this dummy made this video about me. Like he thinks he's nailing it right now.
Yeah, he does.
Like he thinks he's
does,
crushing
doesn't
it.
he?
Like
He does.
the only way that I find out that he made a video about me, it's as we make fun of him.
Yep.
So, yeah,
And I bet you he's writing all this down. Yes, that worked. Write it down
Right.
for next time.
right. Thank you.
Yeah, this is fun. Need this.
And
Oh,
and
sorry.
people who disrespect my rights, they can go to hell. Whether you subscribe to my channel or not.
But fuck their rights.
Fuck you
Nice.
and the horse you came in on.
I hate to tell him, but his rights are the same as everybody else's rights.
Yeah.
So how can they be his rights?
Can I,
And the horse you came in on.
yeah.
Right.
Does he sound like Herbert Stutzel, or is it me? More a little bit.
I think somebody made that point a few times that he does sound like Herbert.
Yeah, he
Or what is his name? Herbert? What the hell?
Herbert
is his-
Herbert
Studstill.
Studstill.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Mormish.
the Mormish guy.
Again.
Again. You broke my window again. Here we go.
Okay, I'm just keeping it real. This is not sour grapes, as I
Oh
said
no,
before.
not at all.
I'm just right now. I'm so pissed that I'm just throwing my hands up on this whole deal.
And nobody cares.
Well, I would say, definitely take a break. Doesn't mean you have to quit completely.
All this guy does is sit behind his fucking computer and
No.
put this bullshit, and then he has how many subscribers he got?
Oh,
Let's
more
see
than
here.
you.
Listen,
1,025K.
1,025K. He knows math.
So,
1,025K. What is that even?
I know. I know.
That's 26,000. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't just sit behind my computer. I also do fundraisers. I go and I travel the country working on submarines, and I'm about to go work on some helicopters. And I also
He's
have
living
a teenage
Ooh.
son and
Beautiful
a wife
wife.
and a
Yeah.
house and a very, very beautiful Toyota Tundra.
you
You know,
haven't heard the
the-
best part
There you
yet
go.
about what
And
you do.
he bought his wife a Tiffany's bracelet.
I did buy
Have-
my wife a Tiffany bracelet.
Have
so
you even
yes.
brought your dog a Target leash?
My dogs all have leashes. Yes, they do.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, him. No,
I doubt he has a wife. Come on. Listen.
no.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah.
Thank
He
you,
could
girl.
probably eat corn through a picket fence. I imagine.
Oh.
Wow.
If he has a wife, his wife's probably like Herbert's.
Oh my
doesn't-
God.
He doesn't let her talk to anyone.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
I'm gonna report this.
Oh, he's reporting it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Right, and
Oh no.
So he has to fight dirty like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
good.
Exactly. False reporting. Hmm.
Oh, you're
Why
a
not?
little bitch, aren't you, Black National Freedom Fighter? Stupid name.
That's his that's his right, and I respect that.
But you just reported
Does
it.
he?
Did he even
even
see the
understand
video
words?
though, or is he just going by because it's Schrodinger?
I don't think he did.
Do you understand any words and what they mean?
No.
I
No.
respect it. It's his right, but I'm reporting it right now.
Right. Right. He don't respect my rights.
Oh my.
Even though they're the
I
same.
don't care about his rights. I'm gonna report him.
Exactly. You hurt my
Mom!
feelings. Yeah. He's touching me.
Not touching you.
Will you stop touching me?
That's
But
hilarious.
when you
That's
throw me
hilarious.
into the mix, I don't even fucking know you from toothpaste.
You probably don't know
You know what I'm saying?
toothpaste at all.
And,
The term is from Adam, but go ahead.
Yeah, and it sounds like you don't know toothpaste.
No,
I don't
Oh
know,
no, he
man.
doesn't
Maybe
know
I
toothpaste.
just,
he's got 5 teeth.
maybe I
He's got
just
summer
got a
teeth.
little bit of butthurt, but
Yeah, it sounds like butthurt a
no,
lot.
I'll be alright, man. Once all this shit blows over with cord and all this other shit, I'll be alright.
What would
Will
make
you?
this frauditor happy is some dentures or some implants. He's only got about 5 teeth in his entire mouth.
Exactly.
What's up,
They're so creative with their avatars.
Mm.
This guy with his
Oh,
finger up,
this is
Oh.
NC Tyrant Hunter. This is the
Uh-huh.
guy.
whose
the-
mom and him got messed up, right?
Yeah, this is the guy that sounds like Squidbillies.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
his mom is SC Swamp Fox or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, something
yeah.
like that.
He
Yeah.
sounds exactly like every character on Squidbillies.
They were at that trailer, and she's like, "What's the address or something like that?"
And
Of
she's
her own
calling.
trailer.
She calls the FBI to report them.
Right.
for blind
Yeah.
justice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this panel is award winning right now.
Yeah, NC Tyrant Hunter has me blocked.
Aww.
Except
Yeah.
NC Tyrant Hunter doesn't have black in his name though, so there's a strike for that. The panel right there.
He's the odd one out. One of these things
Yep.
is not like the other.
Mm-hmm.
One of these things does not belong. Oh, look at him.
Hello? Okay.
Muted.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. So this is the same guy.
I know.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
watch. I've had like 5 people text me and tell me about that. You know what? I don't really give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to watch it. I don't care if motherfuckers is out there making new videos and talking over them and talking shit about me, right? I really don't give a flying fuck about this cat guy. I really don't.
Sure.
You
Then
know
why
what I
you
mean? And
there?
that's the way you should be.
Okay.
Then why are you on the panel talking shit about him?
Right.
Are you trying to convince us or yourself?
Himself.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a flying fuck. He can make 500 more videos with me in it. It don't make a fuck to me. Right? I mean,
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
But you know,
You're hoping he does.
and I hear you. I get it. I really do get it. But you know, the thing is,
It hurts my feelings.
when we go out and somebody comes up to us and says, you know, oh, you can't do this, and you know, or for instance, like the cops, you know, they're violating our rights, and I feel you know, like when somebody do some bullshit like that, you know, it's the same way as a you know fucking cop, which you know.
So disagreeing with him.
Right.
Why can't he figure out his words? Like,
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, so it's not SD Swamp Fox's son. That's Carolina Guardian, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
It was corrected.
Even though he's I don't know. You know, I've never, like I said, you know, I've never seen this guy in my life. I never talked to him, never met him.
And
I
you
don't
never
know
will.
him from Adam.
Right.
There you go.
I
God,
don't need him. I don't need him. I've heard
You know,
about him, but that's about it.
I don't know. You know, maybe he's a cop. Maybe he's a bootlegger.
You know,
I don't know.
hang on,
Oh
Derek,
my
listen.
God.
Maybe you're a
these
cop.
couple kinds of people, right? And the kind of people like me and you that go out there and are not afraid to go out there and get in front of people with guns, right? And then there's this guy that he
Who owns the guns?
can't do it.
and
Right?
he's
gotta-
lying
yeah.
because I have spoken with him, and he did agree to come debate me, and then he went radio silent.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
That sounds about right.
bitch. A chicken shit bitch.
I actually exchanged emails with him talking about setting up a debate, and then all of a sudden he just stopped responding.
Yeah, he would be stimulating to debate. I'm sure his retorts would be well thought out.
Right.
Yes, his rejoinders and such.
Yeah, and he would have citations and research for days.
Yellow streak down his back. So what he does is he talks shit about the ones that do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too scared, Schrodinger, to go out and annoy working people.
You're yellow.
God damn you!
Right.
How dare you
Chicken
respect
shit.
policemen? How dare you?
How dare you not
Yeah.
assault people? for
I
no
have
reason?
never put myself in harm's way a single day in my life. I'm so
Never.
scared.
Never. You were in. You know, you never did.
Oh, swear to God, this guy.
So I mean,
I
some
wouldn't
some
totally-
can't. So hang on, I wasn't quite done yet. Hang on, Joe. I know.
Oh my
Some
God.
some can't do it because of their health. Some can't do it, you know, because of their job. Some can't do it. You know, there's a lot of reason they can't do it, right? But this is the impression I'm getting from that guy, right? And I don't know him from Adam either. I just know he talks shit about auditors and cop watchers, especially when
Why?
they get arrested or whatever.
Now, as I was saying, drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
There's all kind of reasons you can't go out there. I get it. But that's the kind of impression I'm getting from this guy.
And there's all kinds of people who don't want to go out there and do it. Not just can't.
Right.
We choose not to because you're dumb.
is what
Because
I'm
this
saying.
doesn't do. It's not going to. What purpose does it serve?
It does
to
not
defraud
help the
It
First
just serves
Amendment at
no
all.
purpose. They're not changing anything by doing it.
They're making things worse for themselves.
Exactly.
Oh, and not only that, but he, maybe he the type of person that sits at home with his mom in his mom's basement. And,
Yeah, it's funny you would mention sitting at home in your mom's basement because that's what we were thinking about you, living in your mom's house, living on her Social Security check as well as your Social Security disability check. That's what we were thinking.
That's all he does, and
this could be true.
Project much?
Hey, Marvel.
Yeah,
DM.
my mom lives in a very nice house that does have a basement. And I live about 40 miles away in my own house that Tina has, seen pictures of.
Yep.
And I'm currently in my studio that, in my nicely appointed house that I pay for. So there you go.
Yeah.
All they can do is just talk crap. That's all they can do. They have nothing else to say.
Right.
Yeah. What about Cliff?
I said DM.
Okay.
Yep.
Back to the stupid.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why I let that get the best of me because, I'm the type of person that, my skin is more thicker than what it used to be.
Right.
But this
Then
one
why are you
just
so
kinda
butthurt?
like, really?
But you know what, though, Derek? This is why I don't watch. Because if I do watch it, I might get pissed off and I might get butt hurt too. You know what I mean? I might get my feelings hurt, right? Now, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't, right? There's not a whole lot that does it, but
What did you say?
you know what I mean?
Did he say his feelings getting hurt?
Yeah, he said his feelings might get hurt if you watch
His
my
feelings
videos.
might get hurt. Yeah.
Right.
Wow, he's weak. Okay.
And
I don't want to give the.
I don't believe him when he says that he hasn't seen the videos that I made about him.
Not even a little.
Not even close. I'm sure he's seen each and every one of those and just
help
couldn't respond.
He could not help watch those. So Taco wants to talk about this guy. I think he knows him or something. He's talked to him.
That's fine. It's your channel.
Your stream.
It's fine. Just
send him a link.
Okay.
Thank you.
The fucker of you for one, right?
He's gonna give you a
two,
view.
He's not worth my time.
not worth his time.
and his not giving you a view is hurting you. So
but yet he's here
talking
for
about
the
you.
specific purpose of talking about me.
These people don't know how dumb they look, do they?
Saying that he's never talked to me when I can probably go back and dig through and find the emails where we talk back and forth about having a debate.
I could do that right now. Do you want me to?
If you want to, but I don't know if it was the same. This was over a year ago. I don't know if it's the same email address or anything.
I could try it real quick. It was his name, right?
Yeah, I mean you could try and see what's in there.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. All right, here we go.
Worth it, man.
Oh, I hear you, man.
I used to let it bother me. I used to let it bother me just like it's bothering you right now. I used to. Like a year or so ago, I'm like, why is he making shit about me? I didn't do nothing to him, right? Now, I mean, I just don't give a fuck. Right that. I don't give a flying fuck. How about that?
Yeah, right.
What I was going to say was I've heard of this guy and the sort of group that he's associated with, and they are scam exposers. People who try and that was their main stuff that they do. But
Okay,
then
so he don't get no action, so he starts doing that now.
hang on, I'm coming on to that. They started to do into people using the sovereign citizen rubbish to scam people and exposing them. And there's only sort of so much going on, and they get bored. You know, well, people want to see their videos and stuff, and they've got nothing to put out. So then they ventured into trying to look at auditors.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had nothing to put out.
I said cat.
Has nothing to do with the fact that they're scams too.
Right.
I won't use the South Park stuff because I don't want to get struck.
Speaking of scams, NC Tyrant Hunter is actually known in the community as having run several charity scams.
Nice guy.
It's actually put him on the outside of the 1A community.
Oh, wow.
These guys still hang with him?
There are still some, which are the ones like
These guys.
well, those and also like Earl.
Of course.
Yeah. Earl will hang out with anyone.
Well, yeah, especially young girls. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering, is it only girls or any child?
Well, from the police interview that was filmed that was put on YouTube, when the cops interviewed his ex-wife and said, "We're investigating him molesting your daughter," she said, "I'm not surprised. He molested all my daughters."
To daughters. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, and it's still online. We could put a link in there, but yes, and he was like, "Oh no, that's not right." And then he said that none of his kids talk to him. But then he's got this secondary channel that he says is run by his son, and at the same time, he says none of his kids talk to him. So it's pretty clear that the News Now community YouTube channel is actually just him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
one is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say I'm not sure when he goes to trial, but I know that it's soon, and hopefully he goes to prison for his crimes, as he did when he was convicted of rape.
I'm sure he will.
Yes, I'm saying this. News Now Houston, Earl David Warden is a convicted felon for rape.
Yes, he is.
Sue me.
Mm-hmm.
He can't sue for that because it's
No,
true.
it's
And
true.
Right.
It's been adjudicated.
Yeah. I already know that.
Yeah.
It's public knowledge, so
Right. Well, he already said that he was gonna sue me, and he never did.
Did he?
So yeah, I have the email where he said he was gonna sue me. So Earl David Warden, News Now Houston, also News Now Community, sue me.
So one of the scams that NC Tyrant Hunter helped run was called the Colonel Incident, and there was this guy named the Colonel, and in a live stream, the Colonel was in a wheelchair because he was supposedly wheelchair bound, and he thought he had his camera off, and he got up from the wheelchair.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
The thing is, it's sort of like when you were in school and some kids would go to such great lengths to cheat on the tests.
Yes.
And it's almost like, why didn't you just study? Like the extent that you're going through to cheat on this test, you could have just studied and passed the test. Like they do all of this stuff to get a little bit of money off of YouTube and scamming YouTube, dummies that watch YouTube. Just go get a job. It's not that hard. You wake up in the morning, you're a little bit tired. I stumble into the bathroom and splash water on my face and, I brush my teeth and do all this stuff. And it kind of sucks a little bit, here and there. But then at least at the end of the day, I can be like, you know what? I can look back at the stuff that I did and be like, you know what? All that over there, I did that. I put that stuff together and now it's working. And the military is going to be stronger for it, and I've got the respect of my peers. I got the respect of my family. I can go home to my wife and be like, and stand up proud and be like, I'm taking care of what needs to be done. What do these guys have to say at the end of the day? How do they have the respect of, and this may sound chauvinist, I'm sorry, but how do you have the respect of a woman when at the end of the day you tell whoever your counterpart is, I scammed somebody all day?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if that sounds chauvinistic or misogynistic to people, but I mean, even if you're one of the female auditors that does it, how do you go home and tell your family, I scanned people all day, and that's why you have something to eat tonight, instead of getting home and stand up tall with your spine held straight and say, I made a difference. I made things better.
Right. And then what's worse is they're telling, I'm sure they tell their children, these people are bad people. They're all bad people. Like, we got to watch them. They'll hurt you. I mean, I've seen auditors say that they have guns. How do they know they're not going to shoot me?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like that's the mentality that they have in their brains, and that's what they perpetuate through the keep perpetuating.
And then we have like people like Amazing Audits, who, when I debated him, said that police are not human.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. Right.
Or the guy Kick had on his channel last night who admitted to owing $62,000 in back child support.
Right. And he said
Yeah.
something like that if he paid child support, they would take taxes out of it.
Yes.
So what?
He also said, because I brought up in a question about public servants actually pay taxes. They pay taxes with our taxes. And he said they don't have rights because they get taxpayer dollars. He's trying to get disability.
Right.
So does that mean he gets on disability? Do his rights end as well? Exactly. It's a social program.
And he said that military members don't have rights.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
When you put on that uniform, you have no rights. It's like bullshit. Yes, you do.
And somebody sent me an email one time and asked me that. A subscriber asked me, as a military member, and I'm retired, but I still consider myself a military member because I'm retired, and I still hold my rank. They said, do you have rights? And yes, absolutely. If we get arrested, even arrested by military police, we have right to counsel. We have the right to remain silent. We have all the rights that you would expect. The only time that we waive certain rights, like the right to free speech, like we can't go on the news and say, fuck the president, like, for example.
Right.
But that's not any different than if you work at Walmart and you're the cashier, you can't just scream "fuck Walmart."
True.
It's not any different than anybody that waives rights. If you work at Exxon, you can't say "fuck Exxon" when you're on the clock. Where do these people get these notions other than other YouTubers?
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous to me. And let me also say that Amazing Audits, I don't know who did it, but he took a really, really good ass whooping.
I have a picture. If you want
Yeah. We might want to, just for. He says that he thinks maybe a cop ran him over. I don't believe that for a second. But
maybe.
Yeah.
No, he tried to say the cops ran him over.
Oh my God.
I think he was doing an audit, and maybe one or more good old boys put a really, really good ass whooping on him.
Okay.
Even
Here he
better, yeah. Here he is.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. So let that be a message to auditors. We're getting sick of your shit.
Yeah, this
You're
is what I've been
not
telling
doing
people,
anything
even
important.
flat earthers. You're going to say something to the wrong person one time, and that's going to happen to you.
They
Right.
reminded
Or
him
worse.
They reminded him of his Fifth Amendment rights.
Yeah.
Get out.
Good
Get
one,
out.
Cliffy.
Out. Leave now.
Right. Like they want to go around and they want to scream "fuck you" to this person and that person and this person. Well, you know, some people are willing to take a charge,
Exactly.
and I've seen some videos where I'm like, you know what, I'll take a charge for that. You know, I'll whoop your ass. I'll beat your ass down for that, and you know, I can afford a lawyer, so. Maybe I get out of it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I cop a plea. But, you know, you're going to be laying in that bed making videos about how you got your ass kicked and saying, oh, I think the cops ran me over.
Yeah, the face is damaged.
Right.
So that means your head must have hit the hood a couple of times.
Well, what he said in the video was that he gave a cop the finger and then he doesn't remember anything else.
Oh God.
That's his story.
Really?
Yeah, that's his story.
No cop's gonna hit him for the finger. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, like
So
run him over.
stupid.
Like they've
Run
got
him over
dash.
for that.
They've got dash cams. Like
Yeah, exactly.
and plus he's got to go back to the station and be like, why is all this blood and stuff all over your hood? And
Why
he'd
is
be
your
like,
car damaged?
right.
If he had film of that, it would be all over the place.
Oh, it would
right.
be.
Oh yeah, it would
be
be on
for sure.
CNN like right now.
Uh-huh.
That story doesn't even stand up to the first bit of scrutiny. I'm sorry, my puppies are going crazy, so I'm going to mute for a second while they calm down.
Yeah, trans woman says that Glenn Serio always has cops running people off the road,
Yeah.
which we know is not the case, but you know, it makes for to get people behind him and oh yeah, Glenn Serio said this, so it must be true.
Yeah, there was a video where the guy was recoiling at his stench. That one.
Yeah, when Glenn goes to jail, there's going to be a lot of people behind him. Just saying.
Yeah. I love the one where he's on the city street and he's telling there's like a movie, there's like a police are dealing with a crime scene inside a building and they're parked in the fire lane. He's like, you can't park there, that's illegal. And there's people on the sidewalk smoking next to a boarded up building. You can't do that, that's illegal. You gotta be 25 feet away from that door.
Yeah, the guy's like, oh, F you.
It's like he's telling people what's illegal and
The guy puts his cane
priceless.
down. The guy puts his cane down and comes up to Glenn. He's like, what are you going to do?
You're right.
Glenn's like, better step back.
And the whole time he's wearing a hoodie and a mask and keeps pulling the hoodie tight over his head.
Yeah.
He can't be noticed.
Glenn in prison, it's going to be the one time where if Glenn drops the soap, the prisoners are going to pick it up and beg him to use it.
Like, please wash your ass. Wash your ass, please.
Well, when you first go to jail, I've never been to jail, but my understanding, just from watching movies and shit, is the first thing they make you do is take a shower. So
Yeah.
at least there's that,
Yeah.
Yeah, in case you got lice or whatever or something, because
Right.
you never know what circumstances people come into
Right.
jails from.
So if nothing else comes out of this, at least we know he's going to get a shower.
And don't forget the cavity search.
Yeah. I've talked to lots of people who've been to jail, and they always tell me that the stinky guys get beat up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that
I'm not
used to
surprised.
happen. They used to happen in the military all the way up until the first few years that I joined. Like there was people that just wouldn't take showers, and eventually they would just get thrown into the shower.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
picked up and thrown in the shower.
Yeah, that doesn't much happen anymore because it's gotten a little bit more stringent on not picking on each other. But
Yeah.
now you just have to go talk to your division officer, and he tells you, "Look, dude, you need to go take a shower. But yeah, I remember guys getting thrown into the shower, and shower or else. So, and especially I remember hearing stories from my dad about like where they would throw you in the shower and actually scrub you, which is even worse than what I remember.
Sounds unpleasant.
It sounds unpleasant, but you know what? I'm not even going to say it's wrong. You know, we all have to live together, and you have a certain duty, especially living in those small confines. That I'm not against it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Kicks back. And you said duty.
Hey, Kick.
Duty.
We're
Hey,
such
Kick.
children. I love it.
Hey, what's up? You're
Hi,
a little low,
Kick.
Kick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a tiny bit low.
Turn your ass.
There we go.
There we
There
are.
you
We
go.
can hear you now.
Yeah, every time I move the microphone, it automatically turns the volume knob for some stupid reason.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's
So
fun.
you give brain blast. And,
I got volume goblins.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we call it around my house, turning the volume knob.
I don't kink shame.
Right. No, yeah, no kink shaming here.
Dr. Dave, how's it going, man? It's good to be on a panel with you and that awesome beard.
Good, Kick. I like your channel. As a matter of fact, I discovered, good or bad, I discovered Silence Boy on your channel, and I've been dogging him ever since.
Good.
Oh my God, son.
That guy
a real
is-
piece of
is-
work.
Somebody should just smack him a couple times.
Someone's going to eventually.
It'll happen.
If I'm
happen.
eating my dinner outside and you come up with a camera in my face, there's going to be a serious problem.
The guy that
Right.
audited the funeral?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad
the
about
public's
shaving my
trouble.
beard.
One at a
When-
time, guys. Go ahead. Schrodinger's.
I almost feel bad about shaving my beard. I didn't know Dr. Dave was going to be here. Now I have beard envy. Like I trimmed it all up all nice.
That is a damn nice beard, Dr. Dave. I have to
Yeah,
say.
it is.
Oh, thank you.
That's one
Nice
hell of a
beard.
beard. You remind me of ZZ Top.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
There you go.
Get it down
Yeah,
a little
go-
further.
Go ahead, Mom. You're going to say something?
No. I was just saying about his beard.
If
Okay.
you cut your beard, do you lose your power or what?
It could. You never know.
Like Samson?
Like Samson's hair.
Yeah, you just never know.
No, I got to say, I appreciate the work that you're putting in. You've definitely brought some light to some of the bullshit, especially with that toothless moron that we were listening to there a little while ago. The Herbert Studstill clone that they gave up on halfway through.
Yeah.
But, a lot of people are talking about, auditors don't have ethics, and obviously that's true, because if they had a legitimate job, then they would have a code of ethics that they would have to follow. And so, of course, they have to make up this title that sounds fancy so they can give themselves justification and do what they do. And we can't put an expectation on people like that, because a lot of them are unfortunately hopeless. There is no chance that they're going to change their mind. And by them being out there and saying, like the guy I talked to last night, I got 10,000 people behind me. Well, you know what? They're probably dumber than you are, and that shows me they're very hopeless now. Those people are lost. If you're lost, they're definitely lost. I
Or they're
can't
just
help them.
pointing and laughing at him.
Yeah. I see that Johnny O is in the chat.
Yeah, he just popped in.
Hey, Johnny O.
I don't.
Kick.
Bring back Mama Tega. She's prettier than him.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Competition.
That was a good video that she actually
was.
did.
Schrodinger, Schrodinger, what did you want to say?
I just was going to say that I have no objection if you want to invite Johnny O in. We have room, I think.
Yeah, sure thing.
And he can. I know that he has an opinion on this whole thing with.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, so we may as well. Did we finish with that video of the Toothless Wonder?
Or did we want to finish with that video?
It's almost finished. There was only about 3 or 4 minutes left.
I know it's your video, Dave, but just the person in it. Just
It was tough to edit that because there's so much dead air in that video.
yeah, he's not saying anything.
Right, and I cut out. It was what, an hour and some odd minutes, and I think my video about it was like 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one part where he filmed these guys that were down the parking lot. He was like, "Look at them," and I was like, "They're in the parking lot of the place that they work, like talking to each other. Like, what is that?" That's what you do at work. Sometimes you're just hanging out, talking to each other, like. And he's like, "Look at them," as if it's something contemptuous they were doing, like they were
talking and not be working or something.
Right, like they were kicking a puppy dog or something.
I will say, though, one of the things that some people have brought to my attention recently is that we're using the whole jobless thing. And I want to be very clear. When we talk about auditors being jobless or anything like that, they made a decision.
Mm-hmm.
This is not... A majority of auditors aren't jobless because they have to be, or, like they've lost their legs or they've had a debilitating disease. They're jobless because they made a conscious decision that, hey, I want to take advantage of society. How can I do it and justify it?
Right.
Yeah.
And I make the same point by pointing out that there's the U.S. and I'm sure Canada are at historically low unemployment rates. Every employer out there is begging for employees. They're begging for people to please come work for me.
Speaking of, hint, hint.
Right. So there's like I could, I could recruit 4 or 5 people to my company right now, and then that's not even my job, is to recruit people. But everywhere you go, you can't go to a store without walking past a Help Wanted sign.
Mm-hmm.
Every fast food place you go has a Help Wanted sign. Every grocery store you go to has a Help Wanted sign. They have no excuse for not working, except that they're too lazy. End of rant.
We just had a pizza restaurant in Wisconsin closed that had been open for like 3 family generations.
Wow.
And it closed down because they couldn't get people to work.
And we just had Johnny O join us.
He heard the word beard and he felt it necessary to jump in.
Well, look, when there's a disturbance in the force and you have the second worst or scruffiest beard, you got to show up.
Right.
I heard everybody wants Mama Tiggy here more than me, and I get it. I understand. I want her here more than me too. But you get what you get. You get discount Mama Tiggy right here.
Did you just come? Did you just come here to shame me for trimming my beard?
No. Oh, something's not working here. Hang on a
Yeah,
second.
you're right.
Stupid thing's not working.
Don't mess your voice up. People like it.
Well, that's the only thing I've got going for me.
Yeah, it's smooth as a gravel runway, just like I said.
You got more than that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I've got a beautiful wife that shows up. She's over there looking at me right now, like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
she moved. There she is.
There she is. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
There's the best
Hello.
half.
Yeah, that's true. That is the best half. There you go, everybody. You get a preview or a, I don't know, peep show. I don't know, something like that.
Sneak preview.
Gonna get Tina struck. Let's give away a copyright for a content violation.
It's coming.
Oh gosh.
It apparently it's not hard to get one because that's the topic tonight. Yeah.
Oh,
so.
it's not.
I have had one. You know that.
So On the topic of copyright strikes, funny thing, the guy who I had on last night on the live stream for discussion decided to play back a good hour chunk or so of that live stream. And he only added like 2 minutes of commentary on top of it. And what's funny is YouTube has not flagged it. Yet, you know, if I go and I put up that video that like DGen and I did on legalized drugs a while back, I automatically got hit. Even though mine was actually transformative.
Right.
Now, I have no intention of striking Last Days of Freedom for posting that. I honestly could give a shit less. I'd much rather that we share the revenue so I can keep donating it to his 2 sons that are waiting for those child support payments. But
Right.
Yeah, that's messed up. Like,
That is messed up.
But it pisses me off that where's YouTube here to protect my copyright? Where's my content?
Okay, so first and foremost, YouTube is not here to protect anybody's copyright. They could give 2 shits about yours. They give 2 shits about Time Warner's. They don't care about anybody's copyright. The only reason why YouTube has a copyright system is to protect YouTube, period. That's so when Disney comes to them with their bazillion-dollar lawyers and says, hey, why are you allowing Schrodinger's cat to show, you know, Steamboat Willie on his videos? Like, no, we're not. We have an avenue for you to be able to take care of that. You need to use it. That's the only reason why the copyright strike system is the way it is with YouTube, period.
That's funny, though, because their automated robots that are supposed to be handling that will only handle it for other people, but not for us.
It is kind of funny because usually, like when JL Warren mirrored the video, the debate video, I got notification. I still haven't received notification from Schrodinger about his mirror of my video. Yeah. I'm just waiting to be able to copyright claim that one.
Yeah, if I'm going to copyright claim anybody, I'm gonna copyright claim somebody who's going to make me some damn money.
I'm going to copyright claim the guy who gets over 100,000 views on video.
Right.
That was a pretty even trade because I'm pretty sure you got we both made out
absolutely
on that deal, and as it should be. But the thing with the guy that Last Days of Freedom, that he said, and he said this to you, Kick, and it infuriated me and made me homicidal when you asked him about paying for his children, and he said, "Well, they say that they hate me."
And
who gives an actual
that
fuck?
seems like it's a first world problem for him,
right? You pay for your kids, whether they hate you or not. That is, I mean, obvious. It's to me, on top of just being a good person, that's a biological imperative. You take care of your kids. I don't care if they hate you, if they love you, whatever. Maybe you don't buy them ice cream, you know, but you pay for your kids. When I separated from my ex, before anything happened with the court, before anything happened, I set up a prepayment that was way more than was the law prescribed, because I looked it up. When Virginia law, if you make this much, here's how much you pay. I set it up an automatic payment to my ex for child support, and I paid that amount because that's what you do if you're and I'll say this again, and I know it sounds misogynistic. If you're a man, that's what you do, or a woman. Like if your husband is taking the kid, and you're a woman and you're a good mama, then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make sure that your children are taken care of. And he can just toss that away by saying, my kids say they hate me.
Yeah,
nobody cares if your kids say they hate you.
Hate you or not, you're still responsible for them.
Exactly. It drove me insane. I wanted to crawl through the screen and choke the man.
Yeah, there was a woman in chat last night who said she paid child support for like 14 years. So women do it too, yeah.
Yeah, no, and I was just saying it as a man. I know that I know that women pay child support as well.
Right.
You can hate me all you want, but you're going to do it with clothes on your back and food in your stomach.
Exactly. Yeah, you're going to hate me with a full belly.
Yeah.
I hate my credit card company, but you know what? I still pay my bill.
Right.
I'll tell you, when I married my husband, he had a daughter. I had a son. We both became step parents. He made sure when he was working, he actually had money taken out of his paychecks to pay his child support.
Yeah.
And he made sure, and she would call up and say, "Hey, I didn't get my child support." He's like, get his check stub. Well, he took it out of my paycheck stub. Go talk to the DA about it.
Oh, geez. Here, I don't know what it's like over there in California or anywhere else, but here in the state of Texas, we had a buddy of mine was paying child support out of his. It was pulled directly out of his paycheck, right? Set up by the AG. And the payroll company or payroll who did or whatever, they had taken it out, and he shows every paycheck where it came out. Well, because somebody on either the AG's end or our payroll's end sent the money to the wrong account.
Oh, yeah.
They came back and said, "Well, no, you didn't pay. You now owe all the money that didn't go plus penalties." And he's like, "Look, what? There was nothing you could do about it."
Yeah.
So I can understand people being irritated with the AGs and not wanting to go that route because they fucking suck. The AG sucks, especially here.
I just did it through.
Speaking of which, the AG that did that to my buddy just happens to be the asshole asshole governor of the fucking state right now.
I just did it through Navy Federal Credit Union. It was an automatic transfer.
That's what his was, automatic. He didn't even see the money.
It just went straight from my bank account. But and
see,
how,
the way
far in arrears does this guy kick? Like $60,000?
He said $62,000 last night. According to the paperwork I have, it shows as of August 1st he was behind by $88,500.
Oh my God!
They just put him in jail for that.
That's ridiculous.
That's more than my truck cost. Like it's ridiculous.
Well, I should hope so. You bougie truck driving.
Oh, come on.
That's about half of what my house is valued at. I mean,
how do you have no pride as a human being? Like, I don't understand how people are like this. That there's these young people that you spawned, you made these people, and now you're not going to take care of them.
Right.
This is it's the Jerry Springer generation. Let's be real.
Yeah.
These are the people who grew up watching this shit on TV, and we saw this on Montel, we saw this on Jerry Springer with Steve Wilkos. I mean, you name any more of those people from that timeline, and they're going to say, well, you know what, other people were doing it, so this must be okay. This must be normal.
Right.
But it's not. It's not okay. Like these are vulnerable people in our society, and you're responsible for them.
Right.
You produce them. And where is, like I said before, it's a biological imperative to take care. It's like I feel obligated to take care of my children, and I do. I know that Kick has children. I know that Johnny O has children. Like I know that Glover Mom has children. We feel the urge. We feel compelled to take care of our children.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
My kids are adults, and I still feel compelled to take care of them.
Right.
It's just that's how I am.
And not only to take care of them, but to go out of our way. Like, I will fight you for my kid. Like, I will choke you out. I will do whatever I have to do. And this guy is just like $60,000. Oh well.
But there are people. There are exceptions to that rule. Some are just not. To me, we're not really meant to be parents. You know what I mean? They're just parents by biology. That's
yeah.
Right, but
You know what I'm
that
saying?
doesn't absolve you of responsibility.
No, it doesn't
Right.
absolve you from responsibility. But if you notice, they hate me, so therefore justification why I'm not doing my part.
Oh no, he's a
whatever.
piece of shit.
Yeah, no,
He is.
he's
He
a
is.
piece of shit. And guess
He
what?
is.
If you weren't meant to be a parent, don't become a parent.
Yeah, keep it in your pants.
It's pretty
saying.
easy. It's pretty easy. Like every.
Well, I mean that whole keep it in your pants.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well,
There's guys that don't be parents, and then they need to help. They need to make sure they're not parents. You know?
Exactly. They make.
Oh no,
these
there are ways
things-
to go around. Yeah.
Yeah, there's ways to go around it.
Yeah.
Okay, Schrodinger, I know you're not about to talk about condoms because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a faulty condom. We all know this.
Ooh, shots fired.
Pew pew.
It was 1975. They were made out of sheepskin. You know, it's like.
So one of the things I want to bring up, and this is not about, oh, here, let me get kudos for anything that I've done, because it isn't. Okay, but this just goes to show the difference between us and people who do that type of behavior. My wife and I were driving a rental car.
Traveling.
No, we were
Traveling.
driving. We were driveling.
Traveling. There you go.
So
Traveling.
we're in a rental car because her car had just gotten totaled. Some well, I can't go into details, but her car got totaled.
Yeah,
And
women drivers. We get it.
We don't go there. Thank you.
As we're making the way down to go and pick up, drop this off and pick up the other car, we saw 4 children on a busy 6-lane highway trying to cross.
Oh my gosh.
And we had a baby in the back seat. My son was going to get off the bus here soon. Everything was just back-to-back scheduled. And so we stopped. We picked up these kids off of the side of the road. We found out from the neighbors where they lived. We got the police involved, and we got them back into the hands of their mother.
Oh,
so
good.
Human trafficking is what you're saying that you did.
Well, it turns out that their mother had just had surgery, and she had taken some medication that the doctor gave her the night before, and it kept her asleep, and she didn't realize, and the front door was unlocked, and the kids got out and tried to go to Chuck E. Cheese all by themselves.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
But I don't tell that story because I want to pat on the back or shit about that. I've already done what I needed to do to help protect those kids that aren't even mine. I didn't feel the need to go and record that shit and put it on the internet and say, hey, guys,
you're right.
look at what society is supposed to be doing. Okay, that's normal shit for society to be doing. I don't need you to tell me I did a good fucking thing, because I know what I did was the right thing, and it's done. And nobody knows about it until now.
Did you buy them tokens?
As a matter of fact, my wife and I gave them food and water. We changed the baby's diaper with some of the stuff we had in our car. We entertained them with tablets and phones until we could get the police and the family involved. You know, we did everything we could for those kids because it didn't matter. It's not that they're our kids, it's that they're kids.
So you didn't buy them tokens. That's what I'm getting from
No,
the
they
story.
did not go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Jesus fucking
Great go kick.
Oh, thank God. That would scare the living crap out of kids these days.
Schrodinger, what in the fruity hell are you drinking over there? What is that?
Oh,
blue thing?
it is.
Did your wife give you some, like, what is that, her, like,
Alien blood.
her body wash or something?
It's called Kinky Blue. It is.
Of course, it's called Kinky
vodka.
Kinky Blue.
It is vodka, a cool blue fusion of wild berries and mangoes. It's basically flavored vodka. Yes.
Looks like Romulan ale to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like some Star Trek shit. I was gonna make fun of you, but nerds. I'm not gonna make fun of you anymore because what Wilbur just said. So
Curly drinks.
Yes.
It's vodka. I mean, what the hell? I mean,
it's vodka with a big old
Hey, it's
splash
alcohol.
of
That's all that
Kool-Aid.
matters.
Yeah. Kool-Aid, yeah.
Honestly.
Exactly.
actually, we spent the past 2 weeks visiting with my brother and sister-in-law, who were stopping by. They're over-the-road truck drivers, and they discovered this, and they were like, "Check this out! You know, try this stuff." And there's like 3 or 4 different flavors of it, and so we've been drinking that stuff, and I'm like, holy hell, it's pretty good. It's not like super strong. Like you can sip it, put it on some ice and a glass with a bullet in the side of it, and
Is that to make you feel a little more manly while drinking it? Do you drink it with your pinky out? You put a little umbrella in there with a little umbrella.
Where's
and
the
a little,
umbrella?
wedge of fruit, just a little
Is
wedge.
that
of,
bulletproof
like,
the only
glass?
thing?
some
That's
sort
not the
of
only thing he's got
pineapple or-
hanging out while he's drinking it.
we don't kick shame around here.
It's his tampon.
No,
string.
just saying.
Mickey the Bull said, "Looks like barbershop comb water."
Oh,
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Not that I've been to a barber shop in the past 25 years,
The
but
Kool-Aid Man's about to burst through the wall.
Right.
Go, oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love the episode of
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Yeah, Family Guy. When they broke through the Kool-Aid guy's wall, and they were like, "Now you know how it feels."
Right.
Speaking of doing girly shit, who all is going to participate in the pink beard for Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
I'm in.
Somebody tried to tip me into that, but I just I'm wondering what my employer would say.
Fuck
Yeah.
your mother. I wonder, Mrs. Cat, what would you say?
No, Mrs. Cat's cool with it, but I think my employer would be okay. I might have to text my boss tomorrow and be like, if I do, pink beard, I think they'd be okay. I mean, just
tell the Pentagon you're going to do what you're going to do.
Well, it's the Pentagon. I think they would be obligated to be like, no, it's cool.
So then in November, we all grow goofy mustaches.
That's
Or-
Movember, right? Is that what they
Yeah,
call it?
Movember. I've never done the Movember thing.
I just don't shave. I do no shave November all the time. So
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing that I do mostly in November for breast cancer awareness is I don't contract breast cancer.
Congratulations.
You could be like the 1% that are male that get it.
Yeah, they actually has been known to.
I have a friend who got it.
And I just don't. That's why I think I'm doing my part. I just don't contract it.
Yeah, my mother-in-law had it twice. She had a lump, and then she had a mastectomy, and she survived that and lung cancer. Believe it or not, it
Yeah,
was a
my
faulty heart that finally killed her.
My mom had breast cancer too. She survived. So.
And now my daughter, because she is at high risk, she's going to be doing the BRCA test to see if she has the genes for it. So
she will. That almost
Yeah.
almost 100% come back with the gene. So my wife did that, and we recently had that breast cancer scare a couple of months ago where they found something and it turned out to be some other scarring tissue from some of the bullshit. So.
Right.
Yeah, you really got to be vigilant when that happens.
Yeah,
So-
'cause she's in that high risk category too.
Yeah,
Because her mother
yeah.
and her mother's mother, and
And
then
the thing with that is if you're really high risk, they recommend just a mastectomy and reconstruction because 10-to-1 you're going to get it.
you're gonna get it. It's just a matter of when.
So she wants to be at least forearmed right now and then decide what's going to happen later.
But the cool thing is that we have this technology now where we can assess these things. Thanks, science.
Yes, thank you, science. Exactly.
No, that's indoctrination camps.
Right.
That's scientism. What do you mean?
Scientisms, you and your religion.
Right. I've got a T-shirt that I bought that says "Vaccinated, thanks science," and I wear it just all the time, just waiting for somebody to call me out.
Oh, I had somebody unsubscribe to the plot hole. You support this. You support the vaccine. You just cost yourself a sub. I'm like, bye, bitch.
That's what I do.
Oh my
Bye-bye.
god!
Yeah.
I get these all the time, and Tina has even responded before I could even get to them. And I don't know if Tina's listening right now, but
Right here.
I'll get these people, especially with premieres. I don't know what some people have against premieres, but they hate premieres, and they're like, I am unsubscribing because you don't just release your videos, and you're going to lose subscribers. And
They do
before
it magical too.
Actually, you do release your video. You just do it as a premiere, and then they can watch it whenever they want afterwards.
right.
You know?
And I had one. Well, no, I had two at once almost that sent me the same email that said, "You're going to lose subscribers," and one of them had 2 subscribers, and one of them had like 10. I'm like, yeah, that's who I'm going to take advice from.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But then I had one recently who sent me an email and talked about that they were unsubscribing. And if I remember right, before I could even do it, Tina responded in an email and said, bye, bitch, basically.
Yeah. I worded it a lot more nicely.
Yeah,
but you don't have to. That's the thing. You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. No.
Just bye, bitch works.
But
I had somebody
the thing
come over
is,
my Karen videos and complain that because I do commentary like a day in the life of a Karen.
Oh yes. Oh my God. I hate those the most.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
You can't just re-upload a video and not do commentary that's against.
But the thing is I put commentary in, and then they're like, "Well, I don't like the commentary. Just show the video." I'm like, "I'm unsubscribing." I'm like, "Bye, Felicia. See you."
Right.
I'm not going to cater my videos to every single subscriber. So bye.
Besides that, it's against terms of service.
Yeah. Not to mention.
I get those.
Lazy.
Yeah. Go ahead, Johnny. Oh, sorry.
No. I was just going to say. I mean, that's it. These people want to sit there. I'm not going to unsubscribe because I just want to watch the video. Like there was one.
Right.
There was one that followed me to your channel and commented on the video that you mirrored about Schrodinger. Don't do anything with Johnny O. He's no good. I try to tell him that he needs to just show the videos. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Do you get the
pathetic
don't
is your
steal
life
other people's videos thing as well?
Right. Yeah, that's the thing.
I tell them, do you think these people get theirs from original sources? They get theirs from other sources too.
Guys,
You guys see the little TikTok logo over the Karens in the wild? Hello.
Right. You can't just re-upload the video. Like you got to comment, and that's the thing. My subscribers, the ones that are actually like my real subscribers, they comment and they say, love your commentary, and I'm sure y'all get the same thing.
Oh yeah, I get that all the
Why would I just re-upload the video? Then why watch my channel?
Exactly.
Right.
Well, first, like Radical and I always say, first we improve the video because we cut out all the dead air.
Yeah.
And then, we add a little bit of commentary in there. Hopefully it's clever and it's funny.
Oh.
And, we add a little bit of intelligence in there by saying why the things that you're saying is stupid.
Yeah.
And so our product is vastly improved over, this 1 hour video that has 10 minutes of content. I make into a 13-minute video that is full of content. It's just content from beginning to end. And that's what we all do. And so you get this guy that comes along with, 12 subscribers, doesn't know a damn thing about how to make a YouTube video.
Right.
Couldn't make a YouTube video somebody wanted to watch if a gun was held to his head, and wants to tell me how to make a YouTube video. It's endlessly frustrating, and I don't even bother to respond to their emails. Sorry, end of rant.
Wait, everybody, gavel. Dr. Dave, you've been quiet. Do you want to say anything, hon?
Oh,
just
I started to say
talking.
something.
Yeah,
I started
go
to
ahead.
say something, but about my sister passed away from breast cancer. She was 44, and that's been 20 years ago. But
wow.
Yeah, when breast when breast awareness comes up, I always contribute. Always.
So you're gonna do the pink one thing?
I don't think I'm going to dye this pink, no. But I might get a fake pink beard would be in good order.
Oh, there you go.
Like a merkin for the face.
My God. I'll tell you, if I were a bit younger, I might dye this beard, but I don't know. I'm getting up there in age. I don't know.
Aren't all merkins for the face?
Yeah.
I say a pink afro. I think a pink afro would look good on you.
Well, first I would have
Pink
to.
wig,
What have to make mine blonde first and then make it pink, or
No, there's
I don't know how.
You could do a spray pink and
Yeah, you can. You could spray like chalk. What do they call it? For women's hair, they got like a chalky type thing they can spray in the hair.
Yeah, there's plenty of things. Nicole can do.
Oh yeah, they got that stuff at the Spirit Halloween stores and
Right.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, you get a lot of it. You'll find them no problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Halloween store is actually
even
open.
with body paint.
Yeah,
They're open now.
Yeah, they just opened. I noticed the other day
Yeah,
the
but-
Halloween store is open.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of new stuff over the weekend.
I just wanted to ask if the Kool-Aid Man decided to become Moorish, would he be Muhammad El Kulad?
You forgot it's El Kulad Bay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You got to get the bay in there.
And once he busted through your wall, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, all rights reserved."
He'd be like, yeah. Oh, Europeans, get out of North Mexico.
Oh yeah, this is Morocco.
Oh my God, Morocco! I did. It's.
I don't. That is so weird how they do that. It's Morocco. You belong to Morocco. Really?
The first time I heard it, I was so dumbfounded. This how naive I was. My first response in a comment was like, "Morocco's all the way in Africa."
Yeah.
You know, that's how naive I was. I was like, "You're in the whole wrong continent." Yeah.
Wait a second. We have a premiere hater, I think.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am
he's
going
been,
pink, Grendel.
Oh, that's funny. Schrodinger, how many subscribers did you have last year at this time?
Oh God,
like 20,000.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about. So
Now you
Weird.
have 100,000 more than that, right?
Weird.
More
it's
than
almost,
that,
It's
but-
almost like premieres have worked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been to premieres for about 2 years now. I did my first one and fell in love with them. Because
No,
everybody.
we're talking about the guy in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, premieres are
Wait a
are
minute.
great.
Wait a minute. Don't you introduce your videos too?
Yeah.
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 He's got the longest intro in the game.
Yeah.
Oh God, does
That's
he?
what she said.
40 seconds of pre-intro, and then you get the real intro.
Yeah. About a minute and a half.
Wait a minute. Dr.
Wait,
Dave,
he's
do
telling
you
you
have
now,
intros?
if you want to get more subscribers, quote the long introduction. Get to the point immediately. You'll have 1 million views before you know it.
Oh.
What was
How
that?
many-
Hey,
how many
Ludo,
do
how
you
many
have?
subscribers do you
Yeah,
have?
he's.
Yeah,
I feel like
Ludo.
this is a troll or some shit.
Gotta
It
be.
has to be.
I
This
think
is so
because
Nobody's
stupid.
that
There
dumb.
is one comment that was hidden. Says you want to get more subscribers, learn it from me. Have a free flow channel, no censorship. He's trying to tell you how to get more subscribers.
Cool.
He's got to be a troll. He's gotta
It's
Nobody-
story,
He, they are trying to tell you how to get more subscribers. Over 125,000. Hello, and you're
Well-
telling him how to get more subscribers.
There is a Ludo with 319,000 subscribers,
doubt
but I don't
that's
think that's him. No, it's not.
No, it's probably not. I love it when when people do that.
It amazes me.
I'm super happy to listen to people's
Suggestions.
yeah, but you know, people ask me, you know, what am I doing? Like, why is it working? I don't know, but whatever I'm doing, it's working. So just let me do it, please. You know?
Right.
If it stops working, then come talk to me. But right now, I'm doing okay.
Thank you.
I mean, there's
Cat
too
Girl.
many channels that here grow your channel. If I want to, I will. You
Right,
know?
and
Thank you.
there's-
Yes, thank you, Cat Girl.
Yeah, Cat Girl likes premieres.
Yeah.
I love premieres because it lets me
We get
talk.
to talk to them. Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
I want to talk to my audience. Like when I make a video and it's going to premiere at 6 p.m., which is normally when I premiere, I'm giddy all day. I can't wait for my premiere so that I can talk to my audience and get some feedback. Talk to them. They talk to me. They tell me,
Right.
you know, that was hilarious. You know that It's fun. It's sort of like I get a 20-minute period where I get to hang out with all my best friends.
Right.
Exactly.
It
Exactly.
gets them happy in your life.
Do you get those emails offering you to join their network or
Yes.
or run your channel for you? and all
Yes,
that?
yes. Thank you very much. I got it covered. And then there's the ones that tell me that they can grow my channel. Just join their little thing, and that they'll have me 1 million subscribers in 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Eldergrown hates your intro so much he watches the whole thing every time.
I love the intro.
And Mrs. Schrodinger's cat loves them because it helps her plan for dinner.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
So the one complaint I've ever had for my channel was very early on. I had like 78 viewers or subs, and it was, you suck at gaming and you pay for your subs.
Wow.
We all get you pay for your
Yeah, I get that. I get that all the time.
But at 78 subs, I was paying for subs.
There you go. Well, I hate to tell you,
Early.
Taco, I hate to tell you this, but you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it way wrong.
Right.
Did you
I have
pay
yet to
like?
get that from people on mine.
Did you pay some guy in Lagos, Nigeria for those subs? Because that's definitely a ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm paying for subs, I'm also paying for views.
He had to give them subs in order to get a whole bunch of
There
subs
you go.
back at a later date.
He was paying in subs.
Yeah.
I paid someone named Devon Bay.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
how he got. That's
See,
how he got there. Okay.
The guy had 1 million subs, but he needed Taco to give him 100 subs to get the subs out of his country. So that was the deal.
Yeah, Brooke, we all hate that countdown.
We could change it though. You guys
can change it. You can
Yes.
Yeah,
keep it
they
to a
just
minute
released
now.
that.
You can change
Yep.
the different
I know, but they're
timers
awful.
with the
They're all
music.
awful. They're all awful.
They're
That's
not
true.
actually. They're not. Some are.
No.
Some are still.
Nope.
But a lot of them are kind of neat. I'm down to a minute timer now on mine
Right.
instead of 2
And we
minutes.
have a choice. We have a choice of how we want to torture our victims. I mean, our viewers.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, Ludo, we get it. You're smarter than everybody here. Cool. Now, fuck off.
We get it. We get it. Thank you so
Jesus
much.
Christ.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong fucking room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he says not everyone has the time to sit back and smoke a joint and wait for you.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't smoke at all.
Aw, too bad.
then don't
They
watch.
should be watching if that's the
Right.
case.
Don't
You know,
watch.
how many
Like,
channels are on YouTube, guys? Because he's the choice of all of them.
Wait,
Right.
I got a tip for Ludo. Just imagine that the video got released 30 minutes after it premieres.
There you go.
right.
What a concept.
Wait. You mean I can do that? I don't
Wait,
have
Nicole-
to sit. I don't have to sit on my computer waiting for the countdown and the whole thing. I'm allowed to go away and then come back and watch it on my own time.
Yeah.
Right.
Nicole
Wait, this
has
is
a good
called.
idea.
Wait. This is called YouTube. Fuck me running. I thought it was called Me Too. You do what I say when I say it. My goodness.
No, sir. This is a Wendy's.
This is
Burger King.
Nicole's got the idea.
Yes.
If you don't like it, don't watch.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
It's funny. My brother told me years ago, like back when I was still in the Navy, a friend of the family, she said something on Facebook about messages that I had put on Facebook back when I was on Facebook. Sorry for the convoluted story, but she said, an office, the messages.
We got talking about stuff and it snowballed.
Miss Glover Mom, you're not muted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She said, the stuff that you put on Facebook is not becoming of a Navy officer. And
Wow.
I wrote back to him and I said, well, you tell her that if she has a problem with it, then she can contact me, and I can tell her about several buttons on her computer that will make it to where she doesn't see the messages that I put on Facebook. It's that simple. If you don't like the stuff that you see on the internet, there's all these keys, all these buttons on your computer that will fix that problem for you. But don't make it my problem.
No.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to go. I'll be listening, but I got to start making dinner. My husband's off work in 7 minutes. So
I think we're gonna
Mom.
boil some water, put it in some noodles.
but I'm gonna be
Here you
listening.
go.
So don't talk about me behind my back.
Oh, we always do.
Don't worry, we'll talk about you in front of your face.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
That's how we
It better be
roll.
all bad stuff too.
We've been
Anything
going
else?
3 hours. I guess we should maybe start to wrap it
Okay,
up.
you want to wrap it up? That's
That
fine. I'll
would
wait
be
to wrap it up.
Especially since that hateful that woman Globermom is gone now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she's
How
still
about
here.
I'm
Sorry.
still here. I'm still here.
Shit.
How about some super chats?
Yeah.
Chat. Go ahead, Cliff.
All right. So we got TN for $5 says, "Did anyone catch LIA's live stream? It was priceless. That guy is truly delusional."
No. I don't watch trash like that.
LIA.
Long Island Audit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I hate
Oh,
that
you mean
guy.
you mean
Can't stand that guy.
look.
Bark, 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 bark.
Rats.
Even the dogs are upset about Long Island.
I know,
Dogs.
right?
Exactly.
They heard the name and they went crazy.
And I'm pretty sure his voice is feigned. He's like, "Hi everybody, Long Island Audits.
Oh, gotcha.
We're from New York. We're here at the post office. Let's see if they respect our rights." he tries to sound like that guy off of what's the guy who's the voice actor? He was on that one sitcom.
You talking about Brad Garrett?
The great big guy.
Brad Garrett.
Yeah, Brad Garrett. Yeah. Everybody
Hey,
loves
Schrodinger,
Raymond,
I answered
Big
the
Brother,
question.
yeah.
Brad Garrett.
I didn't know his name. It was the guy off of the show
Brad
with the thing and the
Garrett.
stuff.
All right.
You had to say the name of the show so that I could know.
Everybody loves Raymond.
There you go. There you go. Stop yelling at me. My feeling. My feelings get hurt easily.
It's Eeyore.
All right.
Are you butthurt? Aw.
Can you let
Yeah.
finish? Go ahead.
M. Wildermuth for $4.99. No message. Thank you. Hank's Corner for $5 says, "Some can't do it because they have a moral compass." I think they're talking about
Yeah.
fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Colony L3 for $5 says, "At Schrodinger's cat, where do you get the bed sheets for the studio, from Target or Bed Bath & Beyond? I know Legalized gets his from Value
Oh
Village."
shit! Oh shit!
He gets his from that hour. He gets his from that hourly motel down the street.
I was gonna say,
his are
they look like
stolen.
they look like those comforters, those little quilted comforters from those places.
I asked Nicole for some blankets and she brings them to me. That's all I know.
Okay. Fog Repair Shipakashi for $5 says, "People saying the wrong thing to people? Like the fake moon nut that got his lights punched out by Buzz Aldrin, who was like twice the guy's age, too."
Oh, that was great.
That was glorious.
Yeah, I looked it up. Buzz Aldrin was 72 and the guy was 37.
Yeah, I saw
And he
that.
punched him right in the face.
He almost made him leave his feet. Yeah. Shelly Chosas for $5 says, "Dr. Dave, what kind of beer are you drinking?"
None. This is water.
So
okay.
Coors Light is what he said.
No excuse for that.
There you go.
Liar.
Drinking water, really? Come on.
It's true. It's
Weak
true.
sauce.
Look,
Coors
there,
Light,
there.
Rocky Mountain piss water with less piss.
There you go. Water.
Yep.
That's just
I'm
disappointing.
so disappointing.
That seemed like a magic trick there, because he had to
Right.
he rubbed the glass before he showed the glass.
Right.
He did.
Magic
Yeah. Mhm.
There you go.
Good.
Okay.
Gavel.
Bridge 152 for $5 says, "A few bunks to the pink sub."
Aw,
All
thank you.
right.
So when are we setting it up?
Actually,
Okay.
Okay.
Finally. Okay. Joe H for $5 says, one thing I'm looking forward to award on this week layoff is watching live premieres.
Yeah.
Some people like them.
Mm-hmm. And live streams too.
Yep. And Riz Q, new member, upgraded membership to Celestial. Thank
Woo,
you.
Riz. You the boss.
And that is it for Super Chats. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I suppose. We've been
You're
going
in
3
charge.
hours.
Yeah.
How am I in charge of running your channel?
It's your stream.
That's what she said.
Schrodinger is never in charge.
No,
Yeah.
I let him think
No.
he is. I let him think he is.
That's what allegedly Dave says. That's your stream.
Oh.
Sure. No, I let him think he is so that, the checks keep coming.
Yeah. So, you're getting a raise, by the way. I don't know if you know that yet, but
I think you already gave me one.
Shut up, Tina. Jesus Christ.
Tina got a raise.
So,
Thank you.
yes. So yeah, I can start producing content again. I think on Thursday on my main channel.
Cool.
Nice.
So we'll do something then. I think I'm traveling to Philadelphia this week.
Oh shit!
Depending on
It was
what
your
the government
birthday.
says.
Your channel birthday.
Yes, my channel birthday happened. We're just going to let that go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my channel had a birthday. I think it was the third birthday of my channel. But,
Technically,
but
it's 6.
the 6th?
Jesus. You started yours in 2019, technically.
Oh, well.
Right? No, wait. No, not 2019. When was it? I looked at your thing.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. I mean,
Whoa. Did you count the rings? Did you count the rings?
It's amazing what telescopes can do.
I hate you all. I hate you all.
Electron microscope. Electron microscope, actually.
Oh my god.
So Schrodinger, what kind of texts have you been sending her, man?
Well,
getting a little Anthony Weiner action going on, huh?
I'm sleeping well, so I just need to go and get
sometimes I take an Ambien, and she sends certain requests, and
Shut
sometimes
up.
I'm like,
God.
Oh my god.
Officially, it says joined August 4th, 2015, by the way.
Thank you. I knew it was 6
Yeah,
years.
I was gonna look at it, but Cliffy goes ahead of me there.
God damn it.
everybody wants to look at it.
Can we wrap it up?
That's it.
Duh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just not in sheepskin. Just not in sheepskin.
Our minds are already there. They're gonna keep going in that direction. Okay.
Oh my
You know
god.
what? I'm going back to being silent.
We're 13-year-olds again. We're allowed to be 13-year-olds again.
She's going back to being silent. That means she can't say no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tina, for fuck's sake, I guess let's go around the room and everybody say the most inappropriate thing you can think of.
And then I'll kick you. Dr. Dave, how would you like to
I
go
knew you'd
first?
start with me. I'm not going to say anything inappropriate, but I will say thanks so much for having me tonight. And if anything happens to my channel, look for me once again under the same name. I'm not going to change the name. And we'll see what happens with these copyright strikes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
That's why I started with you.
that's what Tina has been saying a lot of times is thank you for having me.
Oh my god.
Those are my jokes, Schrodinger. What are you doing?
All right. All right. Who's next? I guess it's Johnny O for his own inappropriate jokes.
You said to say the most inappropriate thing I could think of. I
Yeah.
was going to say Tina's vagina. But
say something less hairy.
Damn it, double hop.
I was going to say something less hairy like Schrodinger's face.
Oh,
I almost got him.
It's actually a joke on her.
Oh God.
It's a joke on both of you. Anyway, you know me. I got news coming out tomorrow talking about this very subject that Dr. Dave is dealing with, that Schrodinger is dealing with. That's going to be on the news show. We're covering some of the crazier things that have come out in some of the popular YouTuber videos, like alien fucking. Yeah.
Oh God. Yes.
That's the thing, apparently.
Yes.
Now, and to be fair, you saw the way those aliens were dressed.
They were asking for it.
Yeah, we're asking for it. Absolutely. You know, slutty ass aliens.
Oh, and of course, we're going to be testing the ire of Uniball by having another fundraiser. But don't worry, everybody. It's going to be 100% transparent. So
there you go.
We'll have.
They're still going to find issue with it. You know that.
What's it about?
It's the pink beard. We talked about. Oh, we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about this. AMG. It's a pink beard. So what we're doing is I had somebody come in my live stream Friday, talking about, asked if I would. It was Grendel's Rage, I believe. Said, would you dye your beard pink for $50? I said I'd do it on Friday, and then I said, you know what? How about we do this, because Breast Cancer Awareness Month is in October. Let's get as many people together. Talking about Schrodinger, and Kick is going to do it. Working on PhD Tony, although his face is already pink. And a couple of people to get together and dye the beards or the hair pink for the month of October. We said we'd do it for, we'll set an amount per day, like $10 or $20 per day. Anybody wants to buy that day can buy that day, and then we keep our beard pink for that day. So if we get all 31 days sold with however much money we decide, whatever we're going to do, we just put it all in a big bucket and send it off to some charity. We haven't decided which yet, that deals with breast cancer research, not necessarily awareness, because we're all pretty aware of the problem.
Right.
I hear also that Tina's going to be doing it, but it's just on her OnlyFans.
Yep.
It wouldn't help if I dyed my hair pink, because nobody could see it.
Except on her.
No, but you got pink hair in your
Except
avatar,
on-
so there you go.
Well, I have pink hair, period. But
yeah.
Well, yep, I was there. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Going back to silence.
Doors keep being opened. She keeps walking through them.
Just, I mean, I feel like I'm.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I'm.
I hate you.
You mean screen doors like on subs?
Whack, 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 whack.
We were talking about something serious.
So she just answered my question from the other live stream. The carpets apparently do match the drapes.
I hate you. Yeah. Oh my god! I don't talk to any of you anymore.
Yes, you do. You know
We love you, AMG.
You know you love us, Tina.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you all.
Tina's got all of our names written in red lipstick on her mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
People to kill.
There you go. No, I don't have an OnlyFans, Joe.
Yes, she
Yes,
does.
she does.
No,
Oh, guys, stop.
It's
yeah,
called. It's called.
binary's right. I deserve that raise for the abuse I put up with.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Keep going, people. Keep going. Let's go.
Who's next?
Taco, you.
How many times has she said, let's go, who's next?
Let's go, Taco.
Oh, all right. I guess I'm next.
Let's go, Taco.
So Tina's always known as Shorter's right-hand gal. We never knew why.
Not a roast.
We never knew why. What was up with the hand. Well, we know why the raise is for.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, that was bad.
Wait, who's getting the raise, Tina or Schrodinger?
Both.
Why can't we have both?
There we go.
I'm gonna have Robert here next time.
Tina, you're my favorite person on the internet.
Sure.
So www.onlyfans/Tina.
Oh, no.
All right. Well,
Robert-
thanks,
Robert
Taco.
says I'm
Now,
gonna be here next time.
Gosh.
Well,
Global Mom.
I'll go. I'll do some inappropriate boobies. There we go. Now, I want to thank you guys because I started getting into frauding and stuff, and I think in the past frauding doesn't make sense. Frauding videos and doing that, and I'm not doing them constantly, but every so often. And I want to thank everybody, and I know a lot of you are here that subbed to me through Schrodinger and other people. I have gained over 500 subs in the past month.
Wow.
And that would not be possible if I didn't, have people supporting me and backing me up. And same with you guys. I support you and back you up. And,
Yeah.
So I'm actually astounded. I'm still waiting for monetization on my channel, though. Damn it, YouTube, hurry up. But
don't hold your breath.
Yeah, of course. But so I'm grateful for that and just diversified my, everything. So I'm happy about that. And so I wanted to thank you all for that.
Well, thank you and congrats, and you're welcome. And next,
I think that leaves Kick.
Oh, okay. Most inappropriate thing I can think of. Devon Bay's microphone smells like August dumpster bologna and a bulldog eating mayonnaise.
Ooh, yuck.
Yuck.
That's pretty inappropriate.
Your
I've caught up on everything I need to do in my personal life, so obviously I will probably be putting out some content here very soon. If you're looking for something to watch, I had Last Days of Freedom show up to my panel last night, and it was a fantastic verbal destruction of any argument that he had. We had a grand time, and if anybody's really interested in looking in the comments section, I highly recommend that you look there, because Rogue Nation, 5 weeks later, after I verbally eviscerated him in Kenny Klein's, still cannot let go and must prove to the world that he had to have won somehow. So if you want to go and give him a little bit of love, and I'm using very severe air quotes there, please be sure to do so and show him exactly why I call him Douche Nation.
Isn't that dressing down of him why we're stuck with John Glenn now?
I think so. It's not just like John Glenn, but it's others like him that have been showing up to many of our live streams and premieres and such. And it is all... It's all the same thing. It's Rogue can't fight his own battles. He refuses to concede to the fact that he fucking lost. And so he must send all of his little minions to come after us.
He was lost.
Rogue lost.
He was blown away. He was more than lost. He became dust.
Like if this was Fallout 4 and I was a one of those big old nukes, the mini nukes, Rogue Nation is the pile of giblets about a kilometer west after that. But, somehow he went full T-1000 and came back up. So. Oh boy, Heat Shield. Hey, I got an idea for you, bub. I want you to take a dozen pineapples, and I want you to shove them into your urethra.
Ow!
Leaves first.
Why would you say that to Heat Shield?
Oh, because Heat Shield said that my microphone was the most offensive thing they could think of, so I'm giving it back.
He said the most noisy.
Yeah, most noisy.
That microphone is beautiful. Are you kidding me?
Pineapples super glued to pine cones with razor blades on them.
I was going to say the razor blades part, but
there you
anyways.
go.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's it. That's it for me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Y'all have a great night. Thanks so much for having me up on the panel.
Take care,
I really
Kick.
appreciate it and love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye, man. Love
Cliffy.
you too.
Bye.
Cliffy.
All right. Well, for starters, I'd like to say I'm glad I came, and it was good times. Thanks, everyone, for donating, and love you all. Have a great night.
All right, Schrodinger, close it down.
No, it's your turn. Schrodinger already did his deal.
Yeah, I got a couple things to say. To quote Cliff, and and to quote most people,
Shut up.
When they leave Tina's apartment, they say, "I'm glad I came."
I'm glad I came. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
there's that, and also, everybody, she could use $1, so subscribe to
Yeah.
her OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
Tina'sPinkPussy.com.
Oh,
Yeah.
My
Oh,
God.
you guys are terrible.
Right
Talking about
on
a kitty
the
cat.
line
like,
of
like
too
a
much.
meow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
getting a little bit over the line. Yeah.
No,
There's
fuck that vibe.
so yeah, I
That's what she
watched
said.
I watched Kick versus Last Days of Freedom last
Oh,
night.
yeah,
Well,
it was
I watched
great.
it this morning. Every minute of it, and that was a destruction. I was,
It was.
actually, when I found out that it was going to happen, I'm like, Kick hasn't done a lot of debates. I was like, it's sort of a talent that you develop.
Mhm.
But once I listened to it, I was like, the kid knows what he's doing. So I was really proud of him, along with the Rogue Nation mini debate that he did. Kick's got it going on, so I'm really proud of him. I'm excited to see what he does in the community in the future. Really happy with Kick, and I like what Johnny O is doing with the weekly roundups. I like what Dr. Dave is doing. There's several newcomers on the scene that I listen to the stuff they're doing. I like what I'm hearing, and I think we might be able to make some headway and get these people to stop harassing our young, well, not young ladies, are actually elderly ladies that are working at city halls in these places and working at our post offices. Maybe we can embarrass them into stopping what they're doing, or at least put some shine some light on it. And that's really the only reason that I'm here, other than just to, like I say, point and laugh at stupid and have a good time. But as a secondary effect, I want to shame these people into stopping this nonsense. So I guess that's all I have to say for tonight. So thank you. Over to you, Tina.
A couple more super chats, Cliff. You want to take care?
Okay, Ridge 152, $1, no message, thank you. And Grendel's Rage, welcome to Mutant, new member.
We're back to Mutant.
Back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I've had enough. Good night, guys.
Tina, we only make fun of you because we love you.
Can you love me a little less?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
All right.